playing games, but he's success. Wishing he could relive the past. He'd rather eat his wife's asshole than going out and getting a job. He's the whiniest gamer ever. He's the despondent red news game nerd.
We're gonna play some Mario.
Mario.
That's a death. I felt that in my brain before it even happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's not very informative to me. Oh my god, see? Am I gonna make it? No, see, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
He's the despondent red news game nerd.
Why not get a job?
Like, I've helped every one of you fuckers out. Every single one of you guys out. When I had the means. But since you destroyed everything I've had in my life, where I can't even get a job if I wanted to.
What?
Are you serious right now?
All right. Hello. Welcome to Fuck It Friday. Let me just get this set back up so we can have my lo-fi hip-hop beats going in the background. I like to have my music. Oh.
Is it really fucking Friday?
Yes, it's fucking Friday!
Yes, it's fucking Friday! I forgot what fucking day it was.
Well, it's fucking Friday.
It's about fucking time.
I know! I'm so glad I'm off.
Yeah. I've been off for a while, but...
Oh, I mean, you've been off for years.
Yeah. Who's listening to me?
I've got like 6 people.
Hello, everybody! It's the insane mother! I've been waiting on fucking Friday.
She ain't got her teeth in.
No, I don't. I forgot. I forgot.
All right, Mama. Eh.
What, I can't talk anymore?
No, I want to watch my video.
Bitch.
Slut.
Whore.
Bitch.
Queen.
I know
Bitch.
you are. Oh, Lord. For those of you who are new here, that is Mama Shaw. And she's insane. And I love her to death. She's the best thing I've ever had. But, hello. It's Fuck It Friday. Welcome to Fuck It Friday. Glad to see, thank you for Perpetual Entropy. Let's see, the people who so far are just you and Tara Lee. So when the rest of y'all start talking, I will acknowledge you then, but not until then. Anyway, welcome. I figured that since Shanny has become very, very boring recently, since she's turned herself into a reaction channel, and has, kind of become a lump of lard sitting on a couch and slowly leaking through the upholstery, I figured that we would go back in time to when Shanny was more entertaining. And so we are going to be watching, the first thing we're going to be watching is their infamous domestic violence performance art. Remember, guys, this is just performance art. But as it says, this is coming from XX Archives, and as she says here, the following may be disturbing for some audiences. So if you're sensitive to domestic violence, you can go ahead and just dive out for a minute. I don't know how long this is going to take for us to get through. I am going to have to end it, though, before 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So we have about 4 hours before I have, well, 3, I'm going to say 3.5 to get through this all, because I have to be at Raid tonight, because it is Raid night. And we start Raid at 7. So that's when I have to be off. Hey, Red Feather. Hey, look in my description, Red Feather. Look in my description. Guess what I'm using of yours? Anyway, we're going to get this party started with the domestic violence performance art. So, like I said, we're just going to be going back in time to when... Oh, yeah. It is so fucking... Because she spends most of her time just staring at the screen with a dumb look on her face. It's just... It's so stupid. But, you know what? Let her do what she wants to do. I don't give a shit. Hopefully soon we'll have a chimp out, but I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get this started with their domestic violence performance art. And remember, folks, this is just performance art. So if this is performance art, I guess we can say that her cancer is performance art too. So let's get started.
Life is getting way too difficult for me right now, and I'm having a really hard time
Oh, wait, I can actually...
handling everything right now. You know, I'm trying to pull what little funds I have together.
For context's sake, I am going to say that if anybody's not seen this before, this is when they were still in Colorado. This is before they got evicted from the townhome in Colorado, but this was after they had blown through $700,000. And so Shanny is getting up early in the morning, and she is, well, making these videos. So let's see this dude. Yeah, no but that Tara, that's what she said it was. That's what she said it was. She said it was performance art. So, but think about it this way, Tara. If she says that this is performance art, how in the world are we supposed to take anything else she says seriously? Oh, Drader just put a video up. I may have to show that one. But, oh, no, 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 no. Tubian, raid is in World of Warcraft raid. I'm not raiding anybody's chat. You guys can if you want to after we're done. I don't care. I don't control you guys. I'm personally not doing it because I have to go play World of Warcraft. So, there we go. But, yeah. This was before they got kicked out of their house in Colorado, but this was after they had already spent the $700,000. So this is their performance art. And remember, guys, it's performance art. So that means that everything else that they do after, because remember, they claim this as performance art. And so anything after this can be expected to be performance art as well.
You know, there's a lot of people that complaining, I wouldn't give you any money because you spend all your money on edibles and takeout. And it's like, when the last time I had fucking takeout? It's been months since I've had takeout.
Hey, Teddy Bear. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing?
Months. And then the edibles, these are like people who are saying, go get yourself some edibles. Here's some money. And I do that. What am I going to do? Just not get the edibles?
Yes. Yes, Shanny. If you have someone who's giving you money to go get drugs and you have bills that you need to pay. Oh, yes, I'm waiting for that one, Red Feather. I'm waiting for that one. If you have bills that you need to pay and someone gives you money to go get drugs, you say, thank you, but I'm going to use this money for my bills. Nobody is going to hold that against you. In fact, I would actually applaud you for doing that, for foregoing your own comfort to pay the bills and so your family doesn't get thrown out. Hope you are doing great this Sunday. I am doing great. This was my first week of the new year, and it's pretty good.
And do the video they want me to do, and just I don't know what to fucking do. Like, I can't fucking please everyone, and it's like I do need financial support. I do, because I'm only doing it myself. You know, they're saying I'm not paying my bills. That's fucking bullshit. You look at the fucking bill I did post. You see right under the amount due that I paid double that last month. Double that. And I got that from donations to pay that bill off. You know, everyone's like, get a job, get a job. I have a job. Will you allow me to do my job on YouTube without trying to sabotage it all the fucking time?
YouTube is not a job, really. All these people, yeah, she works her ass off. All the people that make a living off of YouTube. Oh, yes, please, Teddy Bear, call this your new home. There will be a lot of chaos, and do not forget that we are past the holiday season. So now I will be back to abusing the chat like I normally do. But you know you love it because you're my masochistic bunch of sluts. And for those of you who are new here, yes, I abuse the chat. So there you go. But yeah, Shanny, everyone, yeah, but everyone who that I know does use YouTube as a way to make money. Like, you know, like Lauren's Eastside and some of these other people. They did all this before they had jobs, and they did YouTube on top of their jobs. They had regular jobs, they did YouTube, they happened to build up a good audience to where they were comfortable enough to where they actually made enough money to be able to afford to stop working their regular job. You didn't do that. You wanted to do it backwards, basically. You wanted to quit your job and then guilt people into following you and watching your videos and everything like that. That's how you wanted to do it. I mean, people that I follow, like the only person I know of that did not have a regular job, I mean, because Markiplier was an engineer. He went to engineering school. He was an engineer before he started doing YouTube full time. But yes, you are welcome. Anybody who welcomes chaos is. Oh no, I don't expect anybody to play nice, Teddy Bear. I don't play nice, so I don't expect anybody else. But everybody that I know of, the only person that I know of that actually did not have a full-time job before they started YouTube is probably Good Times with Scar. And that's because he is actually disabled. He's in a wheelchair. I don't know what his disability actually is, what the name of it is, but he's in a wheelchair and he has to have oxygen and a feeding tube. But he is so charismatic and so funny and so witty, and I just love watching him. In fact, here's how much I like him. I have two different browsers that I watch Twitch on. One of them is Chrome, Google Chrome, and one of them is my Opera GX. Now, Google Chrome is the one that the Twitch ad block works on. That's the channel. That's the one that I choose to watch you on, Shanny. If I ever decide to come into one of your boring fucking streams, I go over to my Google Chrome browser because that's got the ad block. You won't get a fucking red penny out of me. Whereas when I want to watch like Good Times with Scar, or Zombie Cleo, or any of my other gaming streamers that I like to watch, I go over to my Opera GX, which does not have the Twitch ad block on it. I'll watch their ads because I want to support them. I won't watch your ads because I don't want to support you. You're so reprehensible. You're so disgusting. And you're so repulsive. The only thing you're good for is for other people to laugh at you. That's it. Sorry, honey. Get fucked.
How about that? How about that?
Radiant Shadow, that is a lie. That is a lie and a trick of the light. Markiplier's not really short. He's 6'5". Don't you know that? Come on now.
God knows if Jason will ever fucking find a job.
Oh, so Jason needs to find a job.
God knows. But I'm doing this all on my own, and I need help. Like, if you want my shows to continue, I need financial help. And it's like every other YouTuber who decides to do this full time. They need financial help too. You're saying, we don't give money to people who do edibles and stuff, but you give money for people to hate others. You give money for random stupid causes, not something that actually helps someone. Like, I don't know how many times you haters came to me asking for money and I gave you it, knowing that you hated me.
Okay, guys, I don't know if you know this, but I'm doing this on top of my job, man. I just got done working 40 hours this week. I mean, I don't know how I do it. I'm just working so hard to bring this to you guys. I don't know how else to put this, guys, but if you want me to continue doing this, I'm going to need your support. I'm going to need you to donate. I'm going to need you guys to give me money. Because I don't know if you know this, but like a month ago, I had this weird mark on my hand. I mean, it's gone now, but it could come back at any moment. It's a mark that was on my hand, and it really was not from me burning my hand, getting my bagel out of the toaster oven that morning. It was terrible. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying of a very rare hand burn cancer. It's inflammation. It really hurt. So I need you guys, even though this was like over a month ago, I need you guys to give me money because I'm dying, okay? I'm dying of this rare cancer. And just for less than a cup of coffee a day, you too can support a Shaw as she sits on her ass and bitches about a fat whale on YouTube. You could be supporting this content, this amazing content that I'm putting on. I mean, yeah, my layout is done by Streamlabs, and you know, I'm pulling videos from other people, but it's hard work. I nearly sprained a finger trying to make this playlist. I need your appreciation, and that appreciation needs to be in dollar bills. I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face on for that.
But now it's turned, I'm a scam artist. How am I a scam artist? I'm showing you my bills. I'm showing you I'm going under. So if you don't see me, you're going to know why. You're going to know why.
Shanny, you're going under because you refuse to work.
You're going to know why. It's because I didn't get the support I needed. So, like, there's nothing I can do.
Radiant Shadow, how dare you ask me to show you proof of my hand burn cancer? How dare you? My word should be good enough.
Like, you want me to do a full-time, like, on the feet job, and I can't fucking do that anymore. I'm too fucking disabled to do that.
And yes, Radiant Shadow, lazy cunt is not a disability. I love that. That's on every stream that I do that features Shanny.
Yeah, it's like I can't even stand for 5 minutes without you seeing me needing to sit down.
Oh, perpetual interview. Well, maybe I should start adding some cuss words to my screen.
And no one's helping me, and it's like I have to do all this myself.
God damn,
all the bills,
Radiant. Maybe you should be
everything
honest.
myself. And it's like you're sick, and you're just taking the last of your fucking strength, right?
Okay, let's look at the date on this. So she just said she's sick and it's taking the last of her strength, right? So this was oh, does she not have the date on this? Okay, she doesn't have the date on this. But I know this was before they left Colorado. So this was at least probably in early 2020. So there we go. She's dying. And from what I understand, she's been dying since at least 2019, which is why I made that sock account that's called Shanny's 4-year-old titty tumor. Because she has a 4-year-old titty tumor that's trying to kill her. It's working hard, guys. Come on. It has the titty tumor and the blood clot just need to meet up and just get the job done.
To just make a little bit of fucking money to just survive in this world. Oh, what about your food videos? It looks like you have plenty of money for food. I'm getting that stuff on food stamps.
One of these days, I'm going to find the live stream that she did where she went and got food. She went to the grocery store. She vlogged herself going to the grocery store. She walked the entire time in the grocery store. Perfectly fine. Maybe a little out of breath because she's fucking fat. But then she just proceeded to buy, I want to say, close to $200 worth of food that was only going to be used for 2 meals. 2 of her terrible cooking streams. Ugh. That's how she used her food stamps. Oh, Shanny have a sads.
I'm like trying so hard. It's like nothing I do is fucking good.
Tara Lee, you have boob cancer too? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I self-diagnosed my hand cancer.
Enough. Nothing I do is fucking good enough. And it's just like I'm so sick of being ridiculed over everything I do.
That's because you're doing it terribly. That's why.
And it's just like, can you just be happy? Can you just be happy with what I'm trying to do? Can you
Oh, I'm happy right now with what you're doing.
just be happy that I'm trying?
Oh, I'm very
But
happy with
it's
what you're
not
doing.
good enough if I try. It's not good enough. It's like you can barely fucking walk. You can barely do fucking shit. You can barely move. You're always in tremendous pain. And you're the only one doing anything to survive.
Oh yeah, Tara Lee. And let's not forget her tit zits. So yeah, let's not forget. She showed her moles and her tit zits. Which, Shanny, that comes from not washing. Sorry. Hate to burst your bubble.
Whatever. I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm gonna drop dead, and that's it. And then there's not gonna be any Shanny left. There's not gonna be anything you can make fun of, yell at, or anything. Nothing. There's gonna be nothing. I'm just gonna drop dead because I have worked so hard in my life and I've gotten nowhere.
Aww.
You know, and I know everyone's going through financial shit. I know it.
Yeah, she gets too upset, she'll
It's
start to
like-
melt.
I see other people giving money to people, and I have to feel guilty over receiving money from people on YouTube when everyone does it. I'm not gonna feel guilty over needing money. I'm not gonna feel guilty over needing money to pay my bills so I can have my family happy. I'm not gonna feel guilty over that.
Then get a job. Hey, dude brothers. Tara Lee, she has a very bad habit. She has a very, very bad habit of wiping her nose on her sleeve. So there you go, Freddie. There's a lot of people out there we can make fun of.
Because I'm at least trying my best to work. You know, I'm even offering people, like, if you don't want to just donate to me, I'm offering making videos for you and for people. I'm offering to do that. You know, hell, I'll make a fucking edited video if you pay me.
See, she can't do this in order to bring people to her channel and to get revenue that way. So she's going to try and bribe people. And Shanny, I've seen your video editing skills. I mean, mine are non-existent, but I've seen yours. And yeah, no thanks.
I'm willing to do anything.
I'll stick with this cheap and lazy layout. Thank you very much.
For money, and I have done anything for money. Because I gotta take care of my family.
Then get a job.
No one else will. No one else has me.
I think recently we have proven that that is false. There are other people that will take care of her.
You know, I don't have anyone else. I just have me. It's like I'm fucking sick.
Yeah, Tubi, and that's what she forgets. She forgets that there are people out there who work hard, who work 40-hour weeks, minimum wage, barely make anything. They're always struggling, and yet they don't come online and beg for money.
And everyone expects me to do everything when I'm fucking sick. When I'm in tremendous pain, and it's like, you guys just give me a fucking break. Just someone, just Lord Jesus, just give me a fucking break. As I do everything in my power to try to help my family, and it's just not good enough. It's not good enough, and I need it to be good enough. And I don't get any fucking support from anyone. You know, I'm told that I'm suck. I tell that I'm a loser. I get told, get a job, and it's like, I have one. That's all I've been doing lately is working. And working, and working, and working, and hustling, and working. That's all I've been doing.
And working, and hustling. And
While
working.
seeing going in the red even more and more and more, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
See, she just wiped her nose with that sleeve, and now she's wiping her eyes with that sleeve.
And he's not gonna get a job. Whatever. Maybe this is what you want. You want me to drop dead.
No, I wouldn't say I want you to drop dead. You're more amusing this way. I will say that, though.
You want to help someone who actually needs help, who's helped everyone.
Oh, yes, Red Feather, you forget. Shanny has the suction, remember? And she's about 4 teeth away from being able to give someone a gummer.
No.
How's that for an image?
You know, and that's like the most, like, seriously, like, disturbing part of this all is, like, I've helped all these people out that are complaining about me and calling me a scam artist.
No, you have not. What you did was you went through and you started dropping hundreds of dollars of super chats in people's streams that did not need it. I want to say that the only person that actually needed her help at the time was Christina Blackfeather. That was it. I want to say that's the only one. Other than that, you were just giving out money to try and buy friends, and it didn't work. Sorry. Sorry about your luck. Get fucked.
I helped them so much. I was like giving them like $500 here and there when I had the money. I was giving these people so much fucking money, and now that I don't have any fucking money, I'm a scam artist. I just need help. At least if you can't help me financially, at least pray for me. At least support me by like getting my videos out there and telling people to subscribe to me. Something so I could have a little bit of something to survive on, just a little bit. And you don't have to pay anything. You just have to get me out there. You just have to get people to watch me, because I put out the content. I do the work.
What we're seeing now on her channel is her idea of content. That's her idea of content. I mean, I will not say that I am the best streamer in the world. I've never said that. I never will say that. I'm not the best game player in the world. Again, I've never said that. I will never say that. But Shanny is boring. That's why I'm not doing any of her new streams. That's why I'm showing her old shit. Because right now, Shanny is a boring lump of lard that is slowly leaking through the upholstery of that couch. And really, there's no reason to cover her recent streams because honestly, watching them makes me feel like my face is melting off my head. So there we go.
You know, I've been on YouTube for almost fucking 20 years.
I need to turn my damn heat
And I
on.
still haven't gotten the pay that I should get from them.
This was made in 2020. YouTube was made in 2005. That was when it launched. So even by today's standard, YouTube just turned 18. Or it will turn 18 this year. Hi, Tangle Bliss. How you doing, darling? Oh, yeah. Let me say hi. Let's see. Freddie, Tubian, said hi to Red Feather. Hi, guys. How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, Shanny, YouTube is just now turning 18. So back in 2020, it was only 15 years old. How in the world were you working on it for 20 years if it's only 15 years old? Make it sense. Make it sense, darling. Please.
Because I keep getting sabotaged by monsters who just want to make me look bad. So it's like, okay, we keep telling her to get a job and she needs finances and she needs to support her family, but the one thing that I can fucking do to support my family, you're sabotaging. Like, if I even got...
Bullshit. Shanny, for about a month or two, when I was between jobs, I did a job working as a call center agent. It is why currently my current computer setup has 2 screens, because I required 2 screens for my job. Hey cats, how you doing, sweet pea? Because my job required 2 screens for it. I used to be a call center agent for Home Depot. It was boring, but it put money in my bank account. So you could have done that. Because if you can sit your ass on a stream for 8 to 9 hours, you can sit your ass on a phone for 8 to 9 hours taking calls and doing customer service. So it's not the only thing you can do.
got a job out there, you get me fired anyway. You've already have before. Like, how can I feel encouraged to even to like I can't even work. That's the problem. It's like I'm fucking disabled. So even if I wanted to, I can't fucking do it.
Bullshit. Love to hear her voice on the other line, wouldn't you, Tubian? But bullshit, because some of you new people who are showing up from other channels might not know this, but my job that I do every day, Monday through Friday, from 1:30 in the morning to 5:30 in the afternoon, or not 5:30, no, from 5:30 in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon. I got those mixed up. But hey, Aaron. Uh-oh, guys, we have a wrench in the chat. Hide all the hookers and blow. But I used to do driving job. I still do it. I drive for a company that provides transportation to disabled people. And I take some of those disabled people to work. In fact, I take a lady who's in a wheelchair, cannot walk, literally cannot walk. I take her to work. I take them to the doctor's appointments. I take them to the grocery store. I've got this young lady that I pick up in the wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair. I pick her up and I take her to her therapy appointments. I take her to a restaurant to have lunch with her friends. I take her all sorts of places. And like I said, some of those people that I pick up, I take them to work. So you saying, I can't work because I'm disabled, is a bunch of fucking bullshit, because I have proof that you can work when you're disabled. And let us not forget the lesson of our lovely community. Lazy cunt is not a disability, Shanny. I hate to tell you that. Sorry to burst your bubble. Get fucked.
No one's gonna hire me. Who's gonna hire someone who can't even walk for 5 minutes without needing to sit down? No one's gonna hire someone like that.
That's your fault. You ate yourself into immobility.
Whatever. You guys are just so cruel. You're so fucking cruel. And you're so fucking mean.
Yeah.
And you say the meanest, most cruelest things to people. You really do. Like,
Yeah, I will admit, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I fully admit it. When I when I describe me and our dear friend, sweet friend Carrie. What do you want, Mom?
You're what?
I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen bitch in training.
I only get to inherit the title when you finally officially fully lose your mind.
No, when I leave this earth.
No,
Yeah,
when you
because I'm going to be a real bitch when I'm in a nursing home.
Yeah, you are.
Mhm.
You're going to be someone else's problem too.
No, because they won't be able to contain me. They'll have to. Kristen, your mother's at it again. What the fuck's she doing now? Running up and down the hallways, butt ass naked, and going and jacking off all the men.
I love you, Mom.
Giving them blowjobs without her teeth.
Mom Shaw again. Yeah, probably Red Feather. I doubt my lift could pick her up, so.
someone trying their best, trying to survive, and you're kicking them while they're down and telling them, get a job, and it's like, I have one. You know, it takes time to get paid when you have a job. It takes 2 to 3 weeks. You do realize that. You do realize that, right? No, you don't. You don't, because you probably lived with your mommy and daddy your whole life and survived off them. You never did it yourself. You never did it yourself. You especially didn't do it when you're fucking crippled.
Shanny, as one fat bitch to another fat bitch, you can work. Okay? All right.
But if I could please get some financial help, it would help me. I only posted something like $100. That's all I posted. I didn't even do the whole amount. Yeah.
And here comes Rev. Now, this is going to be the part this is going to be the beginning of the actual domestic violence performance art. So, again, viewer discretion is advised. If you're someone who is sensitive to domestic abuse, domestic violence, verbal abuse, threats of violence, anything like that, now is your chance to turn the stream off. Come back in about an hour or so, see if we're still on it, and we're going to be doing the eviction stream after this. So, just letting you know, we're probably not even going to watch this whole stream because I know at some point it gets really boring. So once it gets really boring, we'll flip over and start do our palate cleanser and then go over to the eviction one. So, like I said, viewer discretion. If you're sensitive to domestic violence or threats of violence, now's your opportunity to click off the video. All right, let's go.
The other amount, I'm still waiting for the money to come through the bank. Because I got this, tape I have to do for someone.
All right, Aaron.
Like I said, it's not like I'm offering just to take the money and that's it. I'm offering to do other things. If you need me to.
What she is not saying right now and what will be revealed later on in the video. Hey, Slipknotty. What will be revealed later on in the video is that she agreed to do a naughty fun. She agreed to do porn. She agreed to give Rev a blowjob on camera for someone to pay the rest of her light bill. So she essentially was whoring herself out. There you go. The sun is bright and the powder is bitching. There we go. Yes, we can resume consumption and fornication. Errant is leaving us, and we will be modless. But what Shanny is not saying, and like I said, what will be revealed later on in the video, is that she agreed to do a porn video to give Rev a blowjob and to get money for it. So she essentially whored herself out. She also whored Rev out, and she did not tell him before she accepted the offer. So there we go.
But
found my
I am
nipple
just trying.
clamps. Can I put them on you?
No, those are yours.
They've been used on other people. I can go sanitize them if you want.
Go
me
put
to.
them on yourself. They're yours.
I have. They have.
Okay,
I
good.
can't leave them on because I go into subspace, and if I don't have anybody to take them off, then I have problems.
Yeah.
You want me to put them on you?
No, thank you.
Why?
Because I don't have a subspace.
Oh, you just have an out space?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wuss.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not as tough as your mama, huh?
No.
No.
I will readily admit that. You had butt cancer. You're tougher than me.
I've had my ass whooped too.
Yeah.
I'm tougher than you.
You also had your ass redirected through your stomach.
Yeah. That was a good.
That was fun.
Yes.
That was a fun time.
Yeah. Sure you don't want to play with them?
No, I don't want to play with your nipple clamps.
Damn it. Gonna have somebody to hurt today.
Trying to feed my family and keep things
In case you guys didn't know, Mama Shaw's a little crazy. So there we go.
going. And I don't think it's going to be going much longer.
God damn, Radiant Shadow. Holy shit. I feel like getting a BJ from Shanny is like getting tongue punched in the fart box by a porcupine. Oh my god.
So get your laughs in, because
Blondie! I don't remember the last time I saw you, sweetie. How are you? You missed some. Yes, Mama Shaw came in to say hello. Oh, Aaron's back. Quickly, put away the hookers and blow.
I don't know where I'm heading. All I know is I'm just going to keep trying to hustle. I'm going to keep trying to do this as much as I can. Because it is somewhat something. It's something. At least it's something. Without it being nothing. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Shanny, what you could have done is you could have, oh, I don't know, downsized. You could have moved out of that $3,000 a month apartment. You could have got your, I mean, hell, whenever you guys knew you were running low, you could have taken what little money you had, and instead of giving it to either Negs or G-Man, depending on what month it is and who we're asking, yes, I had a great family vacation. It was wonderful, Blondie. Tennessee is gorgeous. But whenever you knew you were running low on money, Shanny, instead of giving your last $3,000 to Negs or $4,000 to G-Man, depending on which Shanny we're asking at the time, if we're asking past Shanny, it's $3,000 to Negs. If we're asking current Shanny, it's $4,000 to G-Man. When you knew you were getting low, instead of spending the last of your money on bullshit and pretending like you were still living high on the hog, you banking on your YouTube channel taking off from shit like this, you should have bought a house. You could have bought a nice house for a fraction of that $700K. But instead you decided to rent expensive apartments, blow your money on weed and other drugs, and just eating yourself into immobility. That's what you wasted the money on. So this is a beast of your own creation. There we go.
I'd rather have something than nothing, you know? So, I want to thank everyone who has donated to me and given to me, because you guys are the best. You're the sweetest people in the world, and you have no idea how much you're helping me and my family. To the people who donated edibles to me, thank you. You helped me with...
All right, so I'm assuming this is you, Blondie, that just put $2 in my Cash App. Thank you very much. And you know what I have to do now. So, for those of you who don't know, Blondie, our little Blondie friend, she pays me to abuse her in the chat. So, sorry guys, I have to abuse her in the chat. Because Blondie is my favorite slut, and every once in a while I like to whack her in the face with my ginormous lady dick and shove it down her throat so far it actually pops her choker. So I hope you're ready, Blondie, because that's exactly what's going to happen. And if you do not do that, if you do not swallow the entire thing straight down to the base, you know that I am going to spank your ass with my mom's fire hose flogger, because that one feels really good from what I understand. I've never actually used it, but I will use it on you. I will definitely turn your ass red. So you better kneel down, my little bitch, and suck my dick. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that.
With my pain relief, you know, a lot of people are like, you should have spent that money on bills. It's like, do you realize what pain is? Like, you can't really do much when you're in fucking horrible giant pain. You really can't. You can't function.
You've never been in ginormous pain, Shanny. I can tell this. Because when fun story time with Shaw. When I was in second grade, first and second grade. Hey Carrie. Hey sweetie, how you doing? Oh, we got another wrench in the chat, guys. But when I was in first or second grade, I was diagnosed with migraines. And the migraines were so severe, so terrible, that I would have to go to the nurse's office. They would put me into a dark corner of the nurse's office, shut off the lights, and lay me down on a bed with a rag draped over my eyes. I could not move. I could not speak. I could not even glance at a fucking light or hear, or the slightest noise felt like it was reverberating in my head. And it would get so bad, so painful, that it would actually cause me to vomit. That's huge, ginormous pain. And it's no pain that I would wish on anybody. On anybody. So when you're talking about being in big, ginormous pain, gotta be good now. No, Blondie, you know you ain't gotta be good. I don't care how many rangers are in the chat. Nobody's gotta be good in this chat. But when you talk about being in huge, ginormous pain, and you're still on here talking and bullshitting and complaining about being in big pain, that's how I know you've never actually been in pain. That's the tell. So there we go. Hey, young at heart, how you doing?
I triple dog dare you to function with high fucking pain. I dare you. You're not going to function.
I don't know, you seem to pretty good.
They just don't, they don't care. They don't understand what I'm going through.
Yeah, it's hard to understand lying all the time.
And Jason's job fell through, so it's like, fuck.
What she's talking about as far as what this quote-unquote job is that Jason tried to apply to Uber. And what happened was, since Jason had that hit and run on his record from his, tripping out drive with Rev moment, where he was tripping balls and he ran into a car in the school parking lot. Young and hard. Well, I mean, there probably are some people in here who are young and hard, so there you go. But yeah, at least younger than me. I'm 40, so a lot of y'all qualify. But when Jason got into that hit and run, it got put on his record, and so Uber would not hire him unless he got extremely expensive insurance. And so that's why it fell through.
Like, everything costs money to get somewhere in this world, and nobody has money. And it sucks so bad. And the only way how I can make money is through YouTube because of my sickness and how bad I am.
Bullshit. Even just giving you the benefit of the doubt for the moment, because I know that when your lips are moving, a lie is coming from them. But giving you the benefit of the doubt for the moment, you could still make money even if you're sick and cannot leave the house. You can still make money and it doesn't have to be on YouTube. Like I said, there are things called call center jobs, especially in 2020 when COVID was a big thing. A lot of companies were doing remote only work. So you could have gotten a job doing remote work where you don't even have to go to an actual job building. You sit on your ass at your computer, do the remote work, do your day, make your check, make your money. That's what you could have done. But no, instead, you decided to try and become a YouTube superstar based on infamy that you achieved because you could not just stop yourself from talking. So yeah.
Like if I had a regular job and worked 8 hours on my feet, the first day I'd probably die of a heart attack because of the pain level. You do realize that, right? A lot of people like to complain I don't move much. Well, there's a reason why I don't move much.
Yeah, it's because you're fat.
It's extreme agonizing pain to move.
And there are probably going to be people that'll sit there and say, let's see. So Uber driver here, most run with normal insurance, but don't let your insurance find out. They will not cover you. Commercial insurance is almost mandatory. Yeah, I know. When I did a little bit of Uber, I didn't tell my insurance. But also Rev didn't, as far as I'm aware of, Rev had the barest insurance. Like barely legal insurance. He did not have like the full coverage insurance. But you have to have good insurance. But Rev would be an idiot and he would want to tell, he would want to say, yeah, I'm going to be working for Uber, like he does. And so, yeah, I doubt he would have kept that from anybody. But Rev also had the hit and run on his record, too. So there's that. And I'm pretty sure he probably would have gotten into an accident his first night working. Let's be real.
It feels like I'm dragging 1,000-pound weight every time I move.
Gee, I wonder why it feels like that.
And it's not because of my weight. It's
bullshit.
Just how the fibro is. It puts this huge weight on you to do anything.
No, it's not the fibro, Shanny. That's just your weight, dear.
And you're dragging in sheer pain doing anything. And that includes doing dishes and cooking and cleaning and all the things you see me doing for this channel. I'm in severe pain.
So when you were walking around the grocery store, laughing, carrying on, chatting with people, getting like $170 worth of groceries that was going to be used on 2 or 3 meals. When you were doing that, you were in severe pain. Somehow I doubt that. I highly doubt that. See, what you seem to forget, Shanny, is that we've seen you walk around. Not just that stream where you walked around the grocery store for about an hour or 45 minutes or something like that for an extended period of time, but we've also seen you walk just casually across the parking lot of a Dunkin' Donuts. We have that on video too. So we've seen you walk. We've seen you move around. Hell, as recently as Rev's little video that he did when he was like super depressed and not wanting to do it, we heard you get up and move around. Yeah, I know, Radiant Shadow. It's like, my God, she must be in severe pain. Her face must hurt like hell, because I sure as hell know it's killing me.
I'm in severe...
Red Feather, one time she did the dishes on stream. She did them terribly in a sink full of garbage. She put soaking wet dishes straight onto the counter without so much as a towel under them. Hi, Corey. How you doing? She put them soaking wet on the counter without so much as a towel under them. Hey, Queen. Just everybody's coming in now. Makes me feel special. Give me that dopamine hit. But she did do dishes one time on stream. She put them up soaking wet after she put them straight on the counter without so much as a towel under them, after she washed them in a sink that had garbage in it from when she was cooking. But yeah, I will admit she has, quote unquote, cleaned on stream. I mean, the dishes obviously weren't clean because when she pulls them out of the cabinet later on in another stream, they're dirty. So she obviously didn't clean them good enough. She probably just wiped over them with a sponge and that's good enough. Yeah, you know how she is.
Severe pain doing it. But I do it for money. I'm doing it to feed my family. I'm not doing it to scam people or get diamonds or get takeout. All you do is get takeout. When's the last time you see me get takeout? It's been months. I can't afford takeout.
No, that's why you get on stream and beg people to get you takeout.
Trust me, I wish I could, but I can't. All I have is fucking food stamps and whatever I make from YouTube. That's all I have. That's all the finances that are coming into this house. That's all. And that's not good enough.
Oh my goodness. Oh, really? That's weird. Because she's a mod on my channel, so nobody can hide her. That's so weird. But well, me, Red Feather, I was wanting to do this anyway, so I've been wanting to do this anyway. So there you go. Oh yeah, see, Queen of Spade, we're going back in time to when Shanny was actually entertaining. So there we go.
And I'm freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, you're freaking the fuck out because you realize that you spent through $700,000 after you spent about 3 years making fun of people for being poor. Yeah, now you're starting to realize that.
I'm freaking the fuck out. You know, I'm just hoping that this Dogecoin will take off quick. I mean, they're saying it's going to. They're saying it's going to take off soon. You know, and it's at that time period where Bitcoin, like, it took, like, Bitcoin about 2 to 3 years before it took off and skyrocketed to where it was. And it's in that period with Dogecoin. That's why everyone's getting excited for it. You know, and that's why we invested a little bit of money in.
She invested the last little bit of her money in a cryptocurrency that was a meme that was started after Reddit had successfully canceled a dump and pump thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, Slipknotty, but you know, this is the person who wants to give people financial advice from the stock markets. There we go.
Into it because we know when it takes off, we'll be able to support ourselves with it. You know, and this was a tip that was given to me by one of my subscribers, actually.
I hate to tell you that, but your subscriber was trolling you. Dogecoin was a meme. It was never going to go anywhere.
So I took my Mother's Day gift and I put it into it. And I don't regret it. You know? I put it into the Dogecoin because I know ultimately that's going to make some good money for us. Because we were doing stocks before.
I did stocks.
Well, yeah, I know.
I did.
Fine.
You did nothing.
I was helping. Anyway.
No, you weren't. You did nothing.
Yeah. Well, you're doing nothing now, so.
That's true.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up. I was taking care of a sick man.
You were taking care of a sick man that you made sick. You made him sick. He wasn't sick because of his alcoholism. He got sick because you made him quit it cold turkey And so his brain turned to mush and he started having seizures. And you could have killed him. So congratulations, Shanny. You could have murdered somebody from
Who could
neglect.
barely take care of himself.
No, you
and
didn't.
Because of you.
kids. Oh.
That's not true.
Oh, really?
That's not true.
Really? I didn't take care of you at all.
You took care of me for 1 year when I had wet brain.
That's what I was talking about.
That's it.
Yeah. And then we were separated because of the fucking cops.
For not long at all.
Still. I was still doing everything myself.
Oh, poor Shanny.
Whatever. I don't even get credit for taking care of you for a
No,
fucking
you
year.
didn't. You just fucking you
Yeah.
did things.
Yeah, yeah.
For
I kept you alive.
You kept him alive. You almost killed him. Your actions almost killed him. Shanny, because you had no business doing anything with alcoholism or addiction.
See, this is it. I'm not. No one appreciates anything I do for them.
Kept me alive.
No one appreciates anything I do
think
for
it's
them.
time that this ended.
No one
This
appreciates
fucking
anything I do.
Of a relationship is over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope the relationship is over, guys.
I'm really thinking it's time for this to end.
Why?
Because you're dishonest and you go on this.
How am I
internet and
being
you say
dishonest?
bullshit to people
How
all
am I
day,
being
every
dishonest?
day,
I-
and I'm sick of
You
it.
just admitted I
And you
took care of
gossip,
you.
And you gossip.
How am I
I'm so
gossiping?
fucking sick of it.
You just admitted I was taking care of you for a
Fucking
year.
hate this shit. I'm sick of being with this fucking thing.
Yeah. Sick of being with this thing who's doing nothing but financially supporting you when you don't do
I'm
anything.
fucking sick of this shit.
Okay, I will say this, Rev didn't do anything. He's never had a job. And obviously he has absolutely no mind for doing stocks. I don't care what he says. He invested the last of their money in a fucking meme. Okay? So I'm honestly believing that he probably had someone else doing his stocks. Let's see. I could probably link. It's on XX Archive. So I will link it. I will link it in the chat for you, Radiant. There we go. But yeah, I know he had an opportunity to get out, Queen, but he didn't take it. But honestly, I don't want them to split up. I never want them to split up because they're perfect for each other and they deserve each other. So basically, Rev invested in a meme. But I will say this, before Shanny steamrolled into his life and just kind of appeared on his doorstep with her 2 children in tow, he could have survived his entire life on the money that he had from his mother, because his mother invested in some stocks and those stocks were returning a dividend. And so he did have quite a bit of money and he could have survived on that money because he had a house that was fully paid for. The only thing he had to pay for was like the land taxes, the utilities, pay for when something breaks. He had someone bring him groceries, he paid for alcohol, and he would get online, pay for super chats. He could have survived for a while on, at least until his liver gave out. He could have survived on that. He gave up alcohol and then lost all of his money. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's you get on alcohol and then you lose all your money. But for him, he got forced off alcohol by this land whale and then he lost all his money. So, good job, Reb. Good job. Good job.
Yeah. Maybe it's Caitlin from Exclusive.
Ooh, Caitlin from Exclusive. Shanny's jealous.
You can go be.
Look at how nasty her hair is even back then. This was back when they had money. Or back when they lived in a nice apartment. When they lived in a nice townhome. When she had no excuse not to be washing. And her hair was disgusting even back then. And mind you, this is the color that she had after she got her $900 hair. After she got her $900 hair coloring.
With her. I'm a.
Oh, Corey, she didn't move right in when she showed up on the door. Rev instead paid for them to live in a hotel for a little while. A rather nice hotel. So, yeah, that's how that happened. She just kind of showed up on his doorstep with her kids. He helped pay for a hotel, and she managed to convince him to let her move in and then to give the home to G-Man, and they leave everything on, like the AC, the water, everything on, and just go to Colorado. Drop everything, go to Colorado.
Psycho? Yeah, while I'm financially supporting everything and working my ass off trying to do everything I can.
No money coming in. None.
I have to wait till the 21st.
Supporting what?
Yes, I've been getting money in here and putting it in the bills and paying them.
Yeah,
She's been putting money in the bills. Shannon, last time I checked, money came in bills. Like dollar bills. So you put money in the bills. How did you do that? Do you have like a little box set up somewhere that says bills on it? And you put your money in there? That's not how you pay bills, Shanny. No one's going to come pick up your little lockbox, okay? So I don't know how you put money in bills, okay? Maybe that's how you got kicked out.
Oh, really? Really? Because I think the people who give me money know that I'm paying the bills.
G-Man pays your bills.
G-Man doesn't pay me.
G-Man pays your bills.
Oh, there it is. There's the infamous line. There's that infamous line. G-Man pays your bills. G-Man pays your bills. Well, I mean, yes. She... Dollar make a holla. Dollar make me holla. That'll make me beat up Blondie verbally in the chat. But bitch can't even make mail bill right, I know. But yes, Tangled. She did pay for a $900 hairstyle. Hair dye, hairstyle, whatever. There's actually a video somewhere. I want to say it's like either on Fundy Archive or Fat Courtney Love, one of the two, where she's bragging about her bougie hairstyle. And people had the theory that the hairstylist didn't want to touch her nasty ass hair. So she gave Shanny an outrageous price, not realizing that Shanny had already fully cucked Rev, and that he was going to be willing to pay for her to get, and that she had full control of his finances, and that she was going to be able to pay for a $900 hairstyle. So that's the running theory with that. But yeah, she has bragged about getting a $900 hairstyle.
No, he doesn't. He didn't pay those bills last month. He just gave us the money last week.
That's where the Dogecoin money came from.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It came from Maria.
G-Man pays your bills, whore.
I'm a whore now?
Yeah, you are.
I'm a whore now. I'm a whore and disgusted now. Yeah. Yeah.
Sat on your ass for 3 years and did nothing.
I took care of you.
Spent $700,000. That's what you did.
Oh, really? All these games you bought, all this fucking stupid technology we don't need you bought.
And did nothing.
Yeah, I
That's you.
sat on my ass
That's
cooking
you.
and cleaning for you, busting
That's
my
you.
ass off
You
for
didn't
you.
clean.
You.
I did everything.
Oh, you heard that? Rev said she didn't clean. Well, we know that. We saw the apartment. Rev, you didn't clean either. Shanny could barely get her ass motivated to get up and do a live stream where she cooked terribly. And yeah, so you didn't cook and clean for 3 years, Shanny. What you did was you sat on your ass, maybe moved some stuff around every now and then to make it look like you cleaned, and you ordered DoorDash 5 times a day. Now, I will say that during this part of it, that this part of their little saga, the boys ate great. The boys ate fantastic. Because they were ordering DoorDash like multiple times a day. So, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
sat on your ass, did nothing for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Yeah, okay, Jason. Okay, Jason. That's not true, but keep saying it.
It is true.
I know, keep saying it. It's eventually going to come true, just like Joseph Goebbels, right?
It's true.
What?
Boy, I'll tell you what, for people who are supposedly very tolerant, They sure do love talking about Nazi propaganda.
What did you do?
Nothing, because I didn't have to.
Oh, so you're just complaining about me not doing nothing while you did nothing, and then you don't see the hypocrisy in that.
You should be working to take care of your own kids.
Well, I am doing that. Now am I?
You're making a lot of money.
I'm trying my best.
You're making
Oh, here we go.
It's pathetic.
Here comes that crying
And
voice.
I'm trying my best. What are you making? Nothing. How many jobs have you looked for? None. You haven't done anything. I've been looking for jobs. I've pointed jobs out to you even.
Why haven't you pointed jobs out to yourself? I will say this, when I was growing up, when I was a child, my dad had hypochondria and he didn't work most of the time anyway, that I can remember. But instead of my mom sitting around and complaining about my dad not working, she got her ass up and worked and provided for us. So most of my childhood, my mom provided for me because my dad was a lazy jackass who didn't want to work. And so we had to depend on mom. When your man does not, they only stayed married really for us anyway. Oh, here comes mom. What do you
Talking
want?
about how fucking lazy your daddy was?
Yes, I will.
What the fuck is he doing in your goddamn closet?
He's not in my closet. He came out of the closet.
I better not fucking find him.
You won't.
Have you already dumped him?
No.
Shit.
Mama Shaw comes through every now and then, threatens to find my dad's box of ashes and flush him down the toilet.
No,
Although-
honey, they're not going to be flushed. They're going to be put right into the septic tank.
Although I do need to tell Daniel that I've had dad for 6 years. It's his turn to
It's
take
his
dad.
turn to babysit.
It's his turn to watch dad.
Mhm. His turn to babysit.
Yeah.
But yeah, your daddy was a lazy ass son of a bitch. The only thing he was a good sperm donor.
Yep.
Because I got 2 great kids.
Oh. Well, you got one great kid and one, that's kind of on the fence.
No, I have 2 great kids. I'd rather have them than him.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, gotta love Mama Shaw. But yeah. Yeah, I know. The funny thing, Radiant Shadow, is that she has, I want to say, 2 siblings. I know she has a brother and a sister because I've heard them be talked about. And they turned out relatively normal. They're, they have families. The brother's gay. The sister, she has her own family. And they, take care of each other and provide for each other. And so Shanny's the only one that turned out like this. So it's got to say something. But Shanny, when your man does not want to go out and get a job and does not provide to you and your family, you get your ass up and do it yourself. Stop depending on a man to take care of you. That's what a true independent queen does. When they realize that their man is dog shit, they get up and do it themselves. They pull themselves up by their bootstraps and they do it themselves. Was my childhood the most comfortable? No. Did I get everything I ever wanted? No. A lot of my clothes were secondhand or handmade. I didn't mind. It was fun. I love going. I love going to Goodwill and getting my clothes. I will admit that. Never knew what you were going to find. But when you have children to raise and take care of, you as a parent make that sacrifice to take care of them, even if the person you are with or partnered with will not do the same thing. It is not, at the end of the day, Rev is in no way legally or any way responsible for those boys. Those boys and their providing and everything was entirely yours, you, and their birth father. So Rev has absolutely no legal ramifications if he does not take care of those children. They're not his. He's not married to you legally. So he has nothing. He's not bound to those children in any way. You are the one who needs to be responsible for those kids. You are the one that needs to be responsible for the family. So when your man won't do it, you do it yourself. End of story.
At least I'm trying. And I wasn't sitting on my ass for 3 years. I was taking care of you while you were playing sick.
While he was playing sick, Shanny, we saw him. Do you have videos of him when he can't talk, when he can barely form a sentence? And not only that, but you bragged about fucking him in that state, when there is no way he could give any kind of informed consent. You did that to him. He was a mildly functioning adult before you got your hands on him. We'll just say that.
I think he's having an affair with me with this girl named Caitlin.
Prostitutes!
I think...
What do you want? Oh, Michelle went to yell at me about something. Now she's got Millie going off. Millie, hush.
I think he is, because he keeps saying he wants to leave me.
A little bad.
Even though I'm working so hard. And it's not good enough.
What you doing, Papa?
Nothing I do is
Get on
good
the bed.
enough for anyone. Nothing I do is good enough for anyone. Don't waste the gas money. Please. We don't have any more money to waste.
Gas money. I'm just getting out of here for a while.
Where are you No, you can't spend the money on gas. We don't have the money. I can't get anymore. No one's donating.
You didn't get any money.
We got 20 yesterday. I got 20.
You got 20. Well, good for you.
I got $2 today. I got $2 to smack Blondie around in my chat because she likes it, because she's a dirty, dirty girl. But yeah, $20 is a drop in the bucket, darling.
The only reason you're in this place is...
Oh no, trust me. On the night that Shanny was conceived, I think her mom really should have asked for a pearl necklace that night.
because of me. You wouldn't have been in this place for 1 second.
Well, I'm trying to keep this place going, so can you help me?
You're not doing shit.
I have made some money here.
You haven't made
What?
enough money for 1 month of rent. Not 1 month.
I
And we've
just
been
got
here-
monetized.
And we have been here for 1.5 years.
I just got
You've
monetized.
done nothing.
What have you done?
I got us in here, you fucking bitch.
You're gonna hit me now?
Yeah. Call the cops. I want out of this relationship.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do, Jason? You don't even have a job. And you're gonna waste money on gas? And let me guess, you're gonna come to me for the gas money and the cigarette money and all the money you've been needing, like you've been doing. Most of the money went to your fucking cigarettes anyway. Yeah, $6 a day times 30.
Okay, let's do a little math here. Let me pull up my calculator here. So she said $6 a day times 30 equals 180. So that's 180 a month. Let's times that by 12. So that means in a year, Rev spent $2,160. Let's times that by, at this point, I believe they've been together for 3 years. So he spent a total of $6,480 on cigarettes. That's just a rough estimate. Last time I checked, that number is drastically lower than $700,000. And last time I checked, Shanny was the one that wasted. Shanny was the one that paid $21 for an ounce of weed. Hi, Zach. Hello, hello. Not much, not much. Just we went back in time to when Shanny was actually entertaining. So there we go.
You're kidding me, right?
6 times 30, you
God,
do
I
the
wish I
math.
had a fucking gun. I would put a
That was a very, very, very inconvenient spot to do a pause. Yeah. I did give you guys a warning. But we just did the mass Shanny, and Rev only spent about $6,500 to $7,000, and last time I checked, that was a lot less than $700,000. But yeah. Oh, and this was like I said, this is a very inconvenient spot to do a screen, do a pause. I'm sorry, guys.
right here and pull that fucking trigger.
If you guys did not hear that, when Rev put his finger up to Shanny's forehead, like a gun, he said he wished if he had a gun, he would put it right to her forehead and pull the trigger. But this is the man that she stayed with. This is the man that she chose over her own 2 children. Just remember that.
And you'd laugh and smile.
Well, at least I'd go somewhere where I'm appreciated.
Yeah, right.
You don't do shit for anyone but yourself.
Go fuck yourself. You spent all my money.
I spent all your money?
You spent all my fucking money.
How? What did I spend my
With
money
your
on?
piece of shit children
Really?
that break shit, and we had to move 15 times.
I'm wanting to point this out because every time I watch this video, I notice it and it bothers me. There's a fan blade missing. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. There's a fan blade missing. It should be right here, but it's not. There's no fan blade there. And that's not a low ceiling. So it makes me wonder what the fuck they were doing that they broke that fan blade.
You spent it.
Yeah. What about all these games and all this shit you... Yeah, yeah. What about all the big fucking car I told you not to buy?
I spent $1,000, fucking cunt. $1,000 on my collection.
Stop calling me names.
Stop bringing up stuff that's mine, and it was my money.
I'm not. You're bringing it up, stupid.
No, the games, you fucking whore.
You're the one who's saying I'm spending the $700,000 when it's literally you spending all the money.
No.
What did I spend the money on?
Fucking whore.
What did I spend the money on?
My money.
What did I spend the money on?
Feeding your kids.
Oh, food.
And your fat ass.
So food.
Fucking
They ate extravagantly during this time whenever they had the money. Not to mention the fact that every single time they moved, they left all of the shit in the house where they were living. When they moved from Pennsylvania to Colorado, they left everything in that house. When they moved from their first apartment in Colorado to the townhome, they left everything there. Shanny's excuse for this is that she can't lift anything, and at the time, and Rev can't lift anything, and the boys couldn't lift anything. So that, I mean, yeah, I can understand like the big pieces of furniture, like the bed and stuff. And let's not forget the fact that everything that's in their house currently, like what was in their bedroom, was from Rent-A-Center. Oh no, Queen of Spade, you forget, this is performance art. Blondie, this is just before they were evicted from Colorado. We are going to be playing the stream where they were evicted from Colorado. I'm probably going to be moving on to our palate cleanser in a few minutes, get through a little bit more of this, because it's been an hour and a half, and like I said, I only have until like 6:30 to do this, because I have to get ready for raid tonight. So we'll probably watch this for a few more minutes, and then we'll switch to our palate cleanser, and then we'll go on to look at the eviction video when they get evicted from Colorado. Because that one's just hilarious, because it's peak Shanny. It's just, she's just snotting all over the place.
So food.
Fat ass.
Hi, 6 Drops.
So, who's Caitlin from Exclusive?
Caitlin is a fucking woman that took my name when COVID first started because she had to call me to get in there.
asshole. You fucking asshole, piece of shit.
So
If you didn't notice, Rev's just spit on her.
you spit on me too.
Yeah, you deserve.
Oh, here it comes, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Are your butts ready for it? I hope you're ready for this, because this is classic. This is a classic Rev line right here.
After you fucked me yesterday.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
I wish I could rip my fucking thing off after it being in you.
Yeah.
It's sterile and disgusting after being in you.
Wow.
Who the fuck would want to fuck me after that?
Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
That's very fucking true.
Do you realize how abusive you sound?
I don't care. I don't care!
So, okay, I spent $700,000 on food. Nothing expensive or anything. Right? It was...
Let's see. From what I can recall, you spent money on Torrid halls, you spent money on Lush halls, you spent money on expensive dinners going out, you spent your money... Let's see, let's not forget the $875 you spent on Walmart shit. Gee, I wonder how you spent all that money.
It's just food.
No, there were plenty of shit you spent your expensive
On
money
what?
on. Yeah.
What?
Fucking shitty clothes and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to get
And
clothes.
makeup.
You told me to buy that
You
makeup.
told me to buy it. Fuck you.
You said, let's go to Sephora and I'll get you makeup. I want to spoil you.
Oh yes, and let's not forget that she bought the most expensive makeup from Jeffree Star. Because it's only good makeup if it has a name brand on it. Yeah, and they went to concerts too, like the Korn concert. Hi, Panda.
Pisses me off so bad.
Well, I'm not doing anything but working my ass off. Okay?
Shanny, I've seen your ass. You have nowhere near worked it off. Trust me.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's good.
I am. While you're threatening and calling me names.
Hey, Moody.
Yeah, right. Well, at least I'm trying to make money, unlike you. At least I'm trying to help something with my family, unlike you. I probably am gonna die, Jason.
Oh, she's gonna die, folks. This was back in 2020. She's gonna die, okay? She's dying. Speaking of which, you know, I'm dying too. I don't know if you guys know this, but a few months ago, I had a mark on my hand, and it totally was not because I burned myself getting a bagel out of a toaster oven. No, this was definitely a rare form of cancer. It's since disappeared. I don't have it anymore, but I'm pretty sure that any moment it'll pop back up again. And so I'm dying, and I need you to donate me money. And I'm sorry, Blondie, as much as I love you and your $2 for me to smack you around in the chat, I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. I mean, I need to be able to, you know, what was that? My Streamlabs flashed for a minute there, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I might go over to Drader's channel in a few minutes and watch that. But yeah.
God!
I need you to donate me money because I'm dying, guys. I'm dying of a rare hand burn cancer.
Here you bitch and whine, and you're pimping yourself out to men. Literally. And expecting me to be in the video too with you.
All right,
I am
Queen.
done with you. We are not together.
Ooh. See, Jason, this is why it's a good thing that you and Shanny are not legally married, because you could actually do something like this and walk away with no repercussions.
Can't wait to get the fuck away.
It's okay, Blondie. I'll still smack you around the chat every now and then.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to make money.
Yes, Corey. Who remembers her $11 bottle of organic vanilla?
Do you want me to not make money, Jason?
Yeah, make money sucking somebody
Like-
else's dick, because it's not going to be mine.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be anywhere around you.
Why? I didn't do anything to you, Jason.
I wake up 6 in the morning to you bitching on the phone to people and telling people you're pimping yourself out.
No, that's not what I was saying. I said I needed support.
She needs
What are you
financial
talking
support.
about?
I'm disgusted by you.
I said I needed financial support. How is that disgusting?
Yeah, right.
It's no different from what you do.
Fucking disgusting.
Good, you can't wait to get rid of me. Good, everyone can't wait to get rid of me.
Oh, Shanny. I don't want to get rid of you. You're far too entertaining like this. I mean, I will admit that I fully enjoy your misery. It makes me very happy. But I don't want to get rid of you. I don't. I love reacting to you because you're hilarious.
I'll never have any support or love from anyone. I'll just constantly be hurt by people, constantly be threatened.
Well, Tangled, I already give you a shit report anytime she talks about her period. Come on, how much more do you want? I tell you about my morning dump.
Constantly be called names. And I'm just stuck here on YouTube trying to make a fucking coin. And then be told how fucking much I suck for trying to make a fucking coin when no one in this house will do anything.
You're not doing anything. You're correct, Shanny. No one in this house will do anything, including you. All right, so let's go over to Drader's channel. So we are going to open up a new tab. We're going to go there, and we're going to search up Drader. And by the way, guys, say hello to yourselves. We're right there. We're right there, guys. Say hello. Say hi to yourselves. We're going to go up here to my notifications. Oh, no, Drader. There we go. There it is. Let's watch this. And let me just get this.
Today is
Go
January 6th. Shanny's next appointment for the breast cancer.
All right, so everyone, that's the link to the video that I'm showing currently from Drader. Please go over to his channel, give him a lot of love, give him a lot of likes. He is very, very good at this. So please make sure that you go over and give Drader some love. I absolutely love Drader. Drader's amazing.
Is January 10th. This video, I'm going to provide you with proof, evidence of her lies.
Here we go.
You'll see here where it comes directly out of her mouth. There's no denying it. 100% proof. Where she states that she has tested positive for cancer. There's no getting out of it. January 10th rolls around, you're going to hear all kinds of excuses. She's going to tell you, you didn't hear what you heard. She didn't say this, but here it is. Just like when she sits here and tells you, you don't see what you're seeing. When you see her weighing over 600 pounds and telling you that she's skin and bones from the cancer. So this is to document her lies and what she's been doing. This is all out of her mouth, solid proof. She can't get out of it. She's going to try because she knows what she's doing is the lowest of the low that you can do. So you just watch what she does, how she's going to spin this. But she can't get out of it because we have this. Me, princess. We got you, scumbag. We got you.
Oh my God, I didn't say I didn't have the test for cancer. I did, and it came up positive. I have to have other tests to see where it is so they can get a prognosis.
When did you hear this?
When I called the doctors last time about my blood tests. Why do you think I freaked out the way I did?
I didn't.
Oh, shut up, Rudolph. I'm not soliciting money from anyone. Idiot. So I can have gas, so I can go to the doctor, and I can get some medicine, because I can't do this anymore, but I need help. So if you would like to help me, please do. I'm trying to earn money, as sick as I am, so please go over to twitch.tv/Shanny Needs Love and help support me. Thank you. Because it's obvious where it is. But is there other stuff is the question. Has it spread is the question. So you're waiting to find out how long you're going to live, so you've been diagnosed and stuff. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's learning where the cancer is exactly. Getting to actually know where it is inside my body, which we know it's in the breast area per se. But getting to know like where it is and how it's grown, I haven't gotten to that stage yet. Does that make any sense?
How bad is metastasized?
Yeah, how bad has it metastasized? That's where we are at.
Yeah.
So if you can't understand that, I can't help you. I have not been claiming to have cancer for years. Shut the fuck up. I've been saying there's something wrong with my breasts for years. Fuck you. You get your wish. You get to see me die of cancer. So I hope you're fucking happy. I am a woman who is suffering from breast cancer, MS. You go into the DA and saying I'm lying about a fucking cancer diagnosis and shit. Well, you know what? I still have the right not to give my information over to the DA if I wanted to. Guess that? Did you know that? I'm not asking donations for the premise of being sick. When did I ever fucking do that? So I can have gas, so I can go to the doctor, and I can get some medicine, because I can't do this anymore, but I need help. So if you would like to help me, please do. I'm trying to earn money, as sick as I am, so please go over to twitch.tv/Shanny Needs Love and help support me. Thank you. We will miss you when you're gone. Thank you.
When you're new and you go into Shanny's channel, you'll soon find out that Shanny portrays herself as this sick woman who is dying of cancer, who can't work, and she's relying on you, the viewer, to support her. That's why she has the name Shanny Needs Love. It's a big pity party based around her having cancer. Now, what happens when a person who gets suckered into this gives her $40, okay? $40, and then finds all this stuff out about this cancer bullshit? This is what happens right here.
You want to be an asshole to me and fucking pressure me and shit and fucking talk shit about me and fucking say shit about me and fucking be a bitch about shit. What do you fucking expect? You think just because you donate money, you deserve every single fucking thing in my life? You deserve answers to everything? Fuck that shit, man. Like, what do you mean? Am I supposed to, like, put up with bullshit just because, like, No. No, money does not mean I have to be abused.
See how she did that? Did you see it? Seeing it with your own eyes and ears, huh? Well, That's how Shanny operates. Shanny suckers these people in, preys on decent people trying to help someone who's claiming to have cancer. But as soon as that person starts to question what's really going on, Shanny gets rid of them immediately. She knows that that person will never donate any more money to her. That person is gone. You can't keep that person around. That person will be in there typing this stuff. She can't let the other viewers see that. The other people might know, might figure it out before they get their wallets out.
I'm a good person, goddammit.
I'm going to conclude with this last clip. Look how he's comforting Shanny during her struggle through this crisis of having breast cancer. See, look at him. Isn't he so supportive? But the messed up thing about this is, guys, Jason lost his mother to cancer. He's reliving it again through Shanny. Shanny's making him suffer. So all the focus is being put on Shanny. Jason can't get the help that he needs because all the resources are going towards Shanny. He gets nothing. So he has to deal with his mental problems with no help whatsoever. So that's why it's important that a relative of Rev's was notified to what's going on here before Jason does something fucking horrendous. And you could just imagine what that is. That's why the uncle, a relative, someone outside of Shanny needed to know what's going on. Period. End of story. May Kansas.
You know, many people have said I'm really, really fat, but I look at myself and I'm like, damn, girl, you have made progress. Made a lot of progress. And frankly, I don't think I look bad in my tummy. And I think it's going down more and more and more. Frankly. So basically, I used to be 570 pounds. And I'm now 270. And I feel so good about myself that I'm 270 now. And I've lost so much weight over the years. That's 300 pounds. That's more than me now that I've lost. So, all the girls out there feeling bad about themselves and thinking that they can't feel sexy, that isn't true. You are sexy. People just don't want to accept you for who you are and how much you work for what you want. Be strong, ladies. Don't let men put you down. You're gorgeous, and you damn well know it. Peace in Maranatha. That's right.
All right. Well, after that disgusting thing, I think we're going to go to our palate cleanser, which is going to be Hamlet the Burb. And I think some of you saw what's on the playlist, but we're going to go to our palate cleanser. We're going to go to our palate cleanser. I'll be right back because I'm going to go take a piss because I've got to pee. So, guys, enjoy this. If you need to, get up, go get a drink, stretch your legs, take a piss. We'll be getting into the eviction video after the palate cleanser. So I'll see you guys then, okay? We'll be back.
Can I have a kiss? No? Why aren't you kissing me back? Let's have one kiss. Kisses? I feel like I'm forcing love on you. What do? Hi. Kisses? Why? You don't want to step up. Oh, you're really angry at me. What did I do? You still like me, but I've done something that you're like, it's nothing. I find it funny that, Oh, I see. I didn't give you fruit. That's it, isn't it? I didn't give you fruit today. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. This is the thing that he's excited about. Isn't it? Yeah. See? I've got a carrot. Yeah? Okay. That'll do. It is exciting stuff. In it goes. Yeah. Going in. Yeah. Much better. Yeah. Much, much better. Is that good? Yeah? Are you making a mess? So we got an air fryer. Yep, we did. And Hamlet likes it. He's decided he likes the air fryer. Step up. No. Give the air fryer more kisses. Yeah. Yeah. Peppers? Yeah, you fancy your capsicum? I just thought I'd give you a snack. Yeah? Do you like them? Yeah? You want to be out here, don't you? Kisses? Ah, good boy.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Let's test your knowledge and see what you've learned so far. What color are the unicorns? Pink! Where are they dancing?
Rainbows!
Please use one word to describe the texture of their magical fur. Smile! Yeah!
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. 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 Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rain.
Could you make me some breakfast?
I know I'm not that tall. I know I'm not that smart. But let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. I know I'm not that rich. I'm trying to get my start. So let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. And if we look at a place, well, baby, that's okay. I'll drive us into outer space where we can hear what people say. I know I don't have a plan. I'm working on that part. At least I've got a van. So let me drive my van into your heart. 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 Let me drive my van into your heart.
Shut up, Shanny. Welcome back from our palate cleanser. Go look at Pat McLean by Weevil. Radiant, just put that into Carrie's Discord and I'll get it for the next time. I usually make these up as a playlist, so I usually try to pick like a 5-minute palate cleanser between any two videos that I have, just so we don't get weighed down by Shanny shit. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that little song earworm has gotten lodged into your ear now, and you'll be humming Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows, because I absolutely love that song. But anyway, now we are getting into a very fun video. Uh-oh, here comes Mama Shaw.
You're not gonna let me say goodbye?
Why? We're not going anywhere.
You said you fixing to say goodbye.
No.
You tease your mama like that, you bitch.
Ho?
Best hoe.
Yes, you are.
Uh-huh.
We know that.
You wanna go outside? Come
You
on.
want to go outside, Nana? Go on. All right, so now we're going to get into the... Thank you. Now we're going to get into the... Yes, Mama Shaw had to come back in, Popeye again. We're going to get into the famous eviction video where they got their pink letter from the townhome that they lived in, and they had 3 days to get out. And if you guys remember, we all saw what that place looked like after they left. And they tried to blame the shit ninjas, which I think is the most entertaining part of that. That they blame the shit ninjas. There we go. Alright, so let's get back into this.
I just got this eviction notice that we gotta be kicked out here in the weekend, and we're losing our fucking car and everything all at once. I need fucking help. I don't know what to do. I'm fucking panicking. I've tried all I can. My fucking phone, they sent me a fucking shitty fucking phone and it's gone.
Oh yes, and by the way, I am not cropping this video. If I have to see the pounds of titty meat that she almost flops out in front of us, then you've got to as well.
I need fucking help. Someone help me. I worked my ass off trying to do as much as I can, and I sent fucking Krista the $50 back by fucking accident.
Yes, because $50 definitely would have helped you pay off your over $15,000 worth of debt and back rent.
I need G-Man. Okay, so can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Because I need him. I need someone in my life. Because I just don't know what to do. You know, I say we just pack up the car what we can, and we just head out to Pennsylvania. There's nothing else we can fucking do. We got no fucking money. We got fucking nothing. We just sell all this fucking shit.
Well, I mean, you... Exactly. If you're working your ass off, why'd you get evicted? But what you could have done was whenever you did eventually get in touch with G-Man, you could have asked him to help you pay for a fucking U-Haul, so you wouldn't have to leave all that shit. And mostly the kid shit. I want to point something out to you guys. And I don't have the video up. I don't have the video of the house tour or anything on this. But let's see. Other guys' tongues have been in your mouth. Yeah, other guys' tongues have been... It's okay because you brush your teeth. Thank you, Radiant Shadow. But if you guys go and watch the video of the house tour, you will notice that in the boys' rooms, there's nothing in those rooms. Absolutely, not just the fact that, you know, the sheets are dirty and there's a mattress on the floor, and there's no clothes, there's no, you know, things, electronics or anything like that. Their rooms are very bare. And if you remember, G-Man said that he had to buy the boys clothes when they got to Pennsylvania. So it makes you wonder, if the kids didn't leave clothes in Colorado, then why did they not have clothes in Pennsylvania? Unless they didn't have many clothes to begin with. I mean, G-Man said he even had to buy them underwear. So where were the kids' clothes? Where were they? I didn't see them anywhere. I didn't see them in their closets. I didn't see any dressers in their rooms or anything like that. So where did all their clothes go? Where did all their stuff go? They didn't have anything. Those boys didn't have anything. And I honestly do believe that they had very little as far as clothes goes, which is probably why they, quote unquote, went to remote school instead of going to public school, because they didn't have anything.
But we got to get out of this house by this weekend.
by this weekend. And what is it? What day is it? It's Thursday. It says you will be evicted anytime.
No.
It says please move this weekend, M. Turner.
I mean, guys, just look at how nasty her fucking hair is. And like I said, this is when they were in Colorado. She didn't have the excuse of, oh, there's E. coli in the water or anything like that. I mean, she has no excuse now. They're living in the uncle's house. But even in 2020, when they were in this townhome in Colorado, her hair looked like a fucking nappy, nasty, oily disaster area. And I've had long hair. In fact, I'm going to let this play and I'm going to find a picture of me with long hair so you guys can see what my hair looked like when it was long. Because I want to say the last time I had it cut when it was very long, it was like 14 inches. So, but it never looked like this.
It says, to Jason All, Egroff, and all other persons residing, occupied, and staying in premises. The Jefferson County office is ordering by Jefferson County Court to enforce a writ of restitution eviction for these premises. This means you must move out immediately, and if you do not vacate, the sheriff's office is required by the court to enter and remove all your possessions. Please be aware that the sheriff's office has no legal responsibility to pack your items and removal. So, I need fucking help.
She did good.
Can I say
She did?
something quick?
She gets a treat.
A bowl.
Put me on, just shoot me for one
Yeah, here, you hold it. I'm fucking panicking. Okay? I'm fucking panicking!
This is proof. This is proof right here. Okay?
Yeah, hold on just 1 second.
That the Democratic Party has done nothing to help anyone. The government has done nothing to help anyone.
I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
There was some.
I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. I spent all this money for this shit that we don't need. The fucking cable, the fucking electricity. I paid all that money and we can't even use it. I knew this coming for a week. No, I didn't. This was just showed up on my door. I didn't even go to court.
No, there was no court.
I didn't even go to fucking court. There was no court. They just did it.
They were supposed to go through the eviction process.
They were supposed to go through the eviction process, and they didn't.
No, they just said get out. They just said get out.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
All right, sorry guys. Mama Shaw was telling me she's going out for a little while, so we'll have to worry about her popping in suddenly, unexpectedly. She loves to do that. But anyway,
Now you're gonna talk about me.
Yes, I'm going to talk about you. I always talk about you.
Shithead.
Love you, Mom.
Love you.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up this picture. And this is actually me when I had long hair. That's me when I had long hair. In fact, I actually will change it to... There's that. All right. That's another picture of me with my when I had long hair. You'll notice that it's not clumpy. It's not, I washed my hair. That was a beautiful thing. I washed my hair. It was pretty amazing what shampoo and conditioner can do for your hair and make it not look like it's a fucking matted wasteland, just a rat's nest. Oh, and just so everybody knows, in 2018, I got to meet Jonathan Young. So if we go by Shanny and logic, that means we're best friends. So there we go. Yes, I was dressed up as the TARDIS from Doctor Who. But yeah, that was when I had long hair. And you notice it's not nappy, it's not messy, it's not anything. It's just hair. It's amazing what shampoo and conditioner can do for your hair. Yes, Blondie, I'm brushing it down.
That's funny.
I do admit now, though, that my hair is actually short now. In fact, let me do this. New source, add source, browse. That's a good picture of me with short. That's a good picture of me with short hair. This is one that I did on oh wait, it's not showing up. That's one I did on like that profile thing, but that's kind of how short my hair is now. And I will admit that I don't brush it every day. So there we go. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing what shampoo and conditioner will do. And I'm not the type of person who actually washes my hair every single day. Because, I mean, at least for me, if I wash it every day, and it's usually like this for Caucasian people. I'm not sure how it is for any other hair, but I've noticed it's like this for most Caucasian people. If you wash it every single day, then you strip the hair of the essential oils that it does need to keep it, feeling silky and soft, and it dries your hair out real bad, which can lead to split ends and everything like that, frizzy hair. So I don't wash it every day. Even when I had it long, I didn't wash it every day. But I never let my hair get like this. Oh my god, that is so disgusting.
It's funny.
And again, guys, no, I will not be cropping this, because if I have to stare at the pounds of titty meat, so do you. If I have to see it, then so do you. That's the rules of this chat. That's the rules.
It's funny.
Yes, it is funny. It's very funny.
It's funny that a family's gonna be on the street, dude. It's funny.
Yes, very
right?
funny.
It's funny that I don't have my fucking friend to talk to. No! It says that we can, the cops will come in and remove our shit. It says you will be evicted at any time.
Shanny, you knew about this because you mentioned in a live stream where you were doing like your stupid Animal Crossing bullshit that you got a notice that you were going to be getting evicted if you did not pay the agreed amount. That the management had agreed with Jason. You got that notice, so you knew that you were getting evicted. So this whole histrionic thing, no.
But the top says be out by the weekend.
But on the top it says please move this weekend.
Yeah, that's ignore this. They want you to.
Hey, welcome back,
this.
Slipknotty.
Get out by the end of the weekend. By the end of the weekend, we have to be out. It's Thursday. We can do it. Okay? We'll do it.
Where are we going?
We will pack what we can, and we'll go to PA. Fuck it.
I mean, the first hint that they were going to be getting kicked out should have been the fact that they hadn't paid their rent probably since they moved in. Because, and she doesn't like to mention this, but the reason why they were allowed to stay there as long as they did wasn't because the place liked them or anything like that, like Jason likes to say sometimes. It was because Colorado, for COVID, had placed a moratorium on evictions. And that moratorium on evictions had ran out. And so they needed to pay back the back rent that they owed. Or work out a payment plan to pay back that back rent. Not to mention the fact that this townhome that they were living in, brand new building, brand new townhomes, $3,000 a month. Oh, Red Feather, Simps. There we go.
We'll go back to PA, because my uncle will help.
Let's sell this shit. Try to anyway.
Your uncle will help until he kicks you out the first time. We're still waiting for him to kick you out the second time.
We can't pack all this stuff, dude.
No, we won't. We'll leave most of it.
So we can sell it. If
$10. You got $10 here. We'll just get out, dude. We got until Sunday.
See, if Jason had just gotten his shit together and stopped acting like a fucking, dumbass, which, I mean, he can't act like something he's not, I understand. But he could have taken some of that stuff that he had, like the pop figures and the video games and stuff like that. He could have taken those to like comic book shops. They'll buy those. You don't have to take them to pawn shops. Comic book stores and stuff like that will take those kinds of collectibles and resell them. I mean, they probably wouldn't have taken theirs specifically because, it probably smelled like cat piss. But at the same time, it's like you could have taken that shit there and at least tried to sell it to a comic book shop. So, yeah.
Until the end of Sunday. Shanny, could you listen to your husband and he can give you some peace? And don't read the
I'm
hate.
so excited you're getting...
Shanny, listen to your husband and don't look at the hate. Shanny,
You're not her husband.
It's Thursday.
Her last husband was named Chris Dornbrook.
I need something to calm me down. I'm about to have a fucking heart attack.
I know that. Listen to me, okay? Listen to me, honey.
I can't do this anymore.
You have to listen to me.
What?
It's Thursday. We have until Sunday to be out. We can do this. Okay?
I can only bring my computers.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll leave everything. Fuck it. Okay? It's okay. We're gonna be okay.
What they don't mention is that they left all the kids' stuff.
We're gonna be okay. Okay? We are. We have till Sunday. The end of Sunday. It's Thursday. Think about the time.
Where you gotta call your uncle. You gotta get a hold of people.
Just
Spoiler alert, guys. They didn't contact the uncle. They just kind of showed up at the place. So, yeah.
chill, okay, baby?
I got this eviction notice. I'm supposed to be out by the weekend. We didn't even go through the fucking eviction process. We didn't even go to fucking court.
No, they just...
That's because you didn't show up at court. They sent you the notice that you talked about in that Animal Crossing stream that you were doing, which I'm not going to pull up because I really don't give a shit. But in that Animal Crossing stream, that notice that you were talking about was your court summons. You did not go. And when you do not go, the judge is going to rule in favor of the apartment complex who was actually there, who showed up. That's your problem. It's the same reason why Jason got off with supposedly kicking the kid. Because you did not show up to the hearing. They needed Zach and yours a testimony for that. That's why he got off. That's why he got out. Not because he was vindicated. Not because he was proven innocent. It's because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. If everything you're saying was true, which I doubt it was, because your story changed from the story you gave the police officers, then if you had shown up to court, if you'd shown up to that hearing with Zachary, then Rev wouldn't have gotten off like he did. He wasn't found innocent. You were just lazy and you wanted your mild nocturnal activity.
said he didn't pay the $1,000 and that's it. Right?
Yeah.
That wasn't the way it was supposed to be.
That wasn't supposed to be.
But it is. So we'll just get out by Sunday. We can do it.
Am I okay? No, I'm not fucking okay. Everyone thinks this is funny too.
I think it's hilarious.
I'm keeping this because they're going to call us liars, so I'm going to keep this paper.
Yeah, Corey, it is. She reads the chat. I will say this. Drags mentioned it before, but if you watch one of her streams, especially when she's doing her histrionics, if you watch her streams, you'll notice that there are times where she'll be crying, screaming, carrying on, and then she'll just stop because she's reading the chat. Everything just stops. All the emotion is gone. She's just looking at the chat. Her entire attention is caught in what people are saying. Whether it be vindication for everything that she's doing, or whether it be condemnation. If it's condemnation, then the emotions will switch from sadness to anger in a heartbeat. It's a definite pattern that you see in Shanny.
No, I didn't know we were being kicked out.
Bullshit.
They didn't even tell us.
They didn't even tell us.
In an email.
They didn't even leave it in an email or anything. Fuck them.
Chill out, Shanny. Shanny, you gotta chill.
Remember what Rev said. She moves fast when she's triggered.
Though. Holy shit. Oh my god. She's going, oh my god. She's going over to the office, guys. Oh my god. They are not going to like what they see.
Well, I mean, Corey, to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty interested in the chat too, but that's only because I like smacking you guys around on occasion. It's fun.
But this is totally justified from Shanny. Do you want to know why? Because the agreement was that if I defaulted on payments, which I have, they would have to go through the eviction process formally, going through the courts again. They didn't even do that. They posted a red thing saying the sheriff says you got to be out by Sunday. No, no, no. That is not the agreement at all. Not as I understood it.
Well, Rev, to be honest, you don't understand simple concepts like, you know, shapes and colors. So it's not surprising that you didn't understand the eviction process. And the fact that you had actually gotten a formal summons before the red notice was posted. But you ignored it and you didn't go to court.
Not as I understood it. It's not an immediate eviction if I defaulted on the $1,000 payments. That's not true. It's just not true. So this is to scare the shit out of us, I think. From the place that we're getting this townhouse from. The company is sick of not being paid. And I say to the company that is involved that I want to pay you, okay? I want to pay you the justified rent that you deserve. Here comes Shanny back again.
Okay, so you can shit in one hand and want in the other and see which one gets heavier first, okay? You wanting to pay them is not paying them. End of story. So there you go, Rev. You wanting to give them money is not the same as giving them money for the house that you are currently destroying. And we know that you're destroying it because we've seen it. So, yeah, you can just fucking fuck your own asshole with that bullshit.
My honey.
What? I forgot the fucking masks!
Can you imagine how she left probably a stink cloud in that fucking office? Ugh. And you saw what she was wearing, guys. You saw what she was wearing. You could see like 15 pounds of fucking titty meat hanging out of that damn card. Red card, I'm sorry. Zach got me with that. I want to pay your credit card company. But there's 15 pounds of titty meat hanging out of that shirt. And her hair was disgusting, a disgusting, unwashed, unbrushed, oily mess. And she's been snotting all over the damn place. She probably smells like a 15-year-old ham sandwich. I mean, my God. I feel bad for those poor office workers. I really do.
I can't breathe.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they've tickled the like button, Blondie, but I mean, they can tickle me. No, kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I promise.
I can't fucking breathe.
Yeah,
Oh, Red Feather's writing a song in the chat. I love it.
I was trying.
I can't do this. I can't even fucking work.
Calm down, Shanny. Just.
I want to die.
Yeah, I'm not the one freaking out, guys.
I want to die.
I'm not the one freaking out. I know we have until Sunday to get out of here. I ain't freaking out at all.
I worked my ass off for nothing. I worked my ass off for nothing.
Were you gonna make $20,000 to pay these people? No.
I was working.
You can't afford $20,000 in back rent. This was gonna happen. You need to calm down. Now we know the deadline.
See, Jason says this. He says, you can't repay $20,000 in back rent. This was going to happen. So Rev is admitting here that they were aware of the fact that they were back on rent and that it would eventually lead to their eviction. And only luck with COVID hitting was what kept them in that damn apartment for so long. So we should start bottling it. Oh, Radiant Shadow, trust me. There is a tree somewhere in the Amazon that Shanny needs to seriously apologize to for making them overwork during this period and any time that she breathes. So, but Rev is now admitting that they knew this was going to happen. So they can't claim surprise anymore.
To be out. It's Sunday.
I can't breathe.
I don't know. You sound like you're breathing pretty good too.
Sell shit. You got $10 here.
They give you only a few fucking days, and they don't even tell you. They didn't even.
There's that infamous Jesus lamp, guys. There's that infamous Jesus lamp.
Leave us an email or anything.
That's what I'm saying. This is not right.
Look at what she's
They
wearing.
have not gone by the book.
No, they didn't.
Doesn't matter. You gotta be out by Sunday and we'll be out.
Bitch, drink some fucking water. Oh my god, your lips are so fucking chapped.
I was trying.
Oh, sorry.
We gave all our stimulus money away to them for rent.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you gave your stimulus money away.
We were giving away our stimulus money for rent.
You gave away all your stimulus money. Here, Shanny, I'm gonna play this. This is just a piece of advice for you, okay?
Can I interest you in a cure-all magical potion known to erase headaches, clear skin, and regulate your mood? It's called water. Drink some, you dehydrated motherfucker. Can I interest you in a cure-all magical potion?
I didn't mean to play that twice.
Clear skin and regulate your mood. It's called water. Drink some, you dehydrated motherfucker.
Drink some water, bitch.
You stop it. This doesn't do anything. You just have to get out.
We didn't get no red letter. We didn't get any of that stuff.
Bullshit. Yes, you did. There's a stream out in the ether. I'm not looking it up, but I know it exists because if you go watch Irate Alex's video, he actually includes it. Because, bitch, you knew this was going to happen because you said something about it. You were playing some weird Animal Crossing game. You were looking like a dumb cow chewing on your cud. And you're like, oh yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Oh, this is such bad news. Yeah, we got the eviction notice or the you have to pay or you'll get evicted notice. You have to realize, Shanny, you can't be, well, maybe you can be this dumb. I just don't understand this. I don't understand this. I really don't. Please explain to me, Shanny, how in the world you are able to breathe and blink at the same time. Because with the level of IQ that you're personally showing right now, you should not be able to do those two. Your brain should not be able to do those two functions at the same time. Because it would overload it. So I'm just wondering, how the fuck are you able to do that? Please enlighten me.
We just did. This is what they gave us. This is what they gave us for eviction. That's all. No court or anything. Nothing.
Which is telling me this is to scare the shit
You
out
skipped
of me.
court.
Yeah, I think we should sell our PS5 for money.
Spoiler alert, they didn't.
It's not gonna do shit. We are out of here. Okay?
It's not performance art, asshole.
You're looking at these.
Do I?
Oh, how are we supposed to know that it's not performance art? I mean, when you and Rev, the video we just watched, you went on later and called it performance art. So how are we supposed to know that this isn't performance art right here? We don't. Because we have that standard to go on.
I look like I'm doing performance art. I'm red in my face. I'm crying. I'm snotting everywhere.
You're about to lose your titty out of your shirt. Please cover that up. Nobody wants to see that shit.
I get what I deserve. I deserve to be homeless.
Yes, you do. Oh, goodness, Radiant Shadow, what are you talking about? I got to go back up. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry about the fire, darling. I hope you were able to roast some marshmallows on that. Now she's staring at the chat. She's waiting for affirmation or condemnation, one of the two, so she can react to it.
I deserve this as karma after all the hate I put out on people. I don't put hate out on anyone. They do it to me. What are you talking about? I put hate on people. I tell people to do better.
Yeah. I'm going to put a big old X'd it out on that one. Okay? X'd it out. Oh, look, guys. If you look right here on her forehead, her Bindi sprouted a baby. Oh, hello, little baby Bindi. It's the first time I noticed you. Welcome to the world. You're stuck on a cow.
I tried. I was working so hard.
Oh, she was working hard, guys. Sitting on her ass and playing video games. Guys, this is hard work right here, okay? This is hard work right here. Why the fuck are you not paying me? You should be giving me your money right now. I am working very, very hard, okay? I almost sprained a finger to make this fucking playlist. And do you know how hard I had to work to open up Streamlabs OBS and press the live button? That's a lot of work. I almost broke out of sweat. I could have gotten sweat on me, guys. And you're not paying me money for this wonderful content that I am providing. How dare you? You guys are fucking terrible. I hope you know that. I'm very, very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. Actually, no, I'm not. I better shut up before someone thinks I'm being serious. I'm not being serious, I promise. Give me money, damn it!
I worked so hard for nothing.
Oh, Radiant Shadow. Thank you. I like hanging out with you guys too. It's probably the only reason why I still do these streams. Well, I mean, I used to do streams before and I would just talk to myself, so it's glad that I actually have other people to talk to now. I don't have to feel like I'm quite a schizophrenic or anything like that. Like, I've got headmates. I don't have to feel like that. Yes, I am a bully. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, we could go back east and I can switch my stuff. I guess the electronics to fucking Pennsylvania, I guess.
You just lurking, Carrie.
I know we should sell what we can't fit in the vehicle. I'm trying to tell him that so we have extra money. Move back to Scranton. That's what we're gonna do.
Well, you see, Blondie, what I do is I actually make you guys feel comfortable enough with me by saying that I like you and that I love you and that I appreciate you before I start bitch slapping you around in the chat, because that's just the kind of little bitch that I am.
We have no choice but to move back to Scranton.
Hey, Miss Mud Duck. Hi, Flopsy. I forgot to
we
say
were
hi,
being responsible parents. What happens when the money dries up and you can't get a job? What happens when the money dries up and you can't get a job?
What happens when the money dries up and you refuse to look for a job? You should have been looking for a job before the money fully dried up. Really, you should have. And if this is in June, I want to say this is like June of 2020. Let me see. Let's see if XX included a date. I don't think so, but it was 6 months ago. So, but no, I don't see it. But yeah, I want to say that the eviction happened in like June of 2020. And it's like, and you hadn't paid your rent probably since you got there. I want to say. If you were like $15,000 to $20,000 in back rent, and this was like in June or July, you hadn't paid for a while. So if you should have realized at the point when you moved that the money was drying up, and you should have went looking for a job. But no, instead you continue to spend and spend and spend and put off paying your rent, counting on the moratorium to keep you safe, counting on COVID to keep you safe. You were using COVID in order to not get kicked out of your apartment. That's what you were doing. But when you realized that the money was starting to run out and you were not going to actually have money to pay your rent, you should have looked for a fucking job. But no, you were trying to make yourself a YouTube channel. I'm sorry, Shanny, it doesn't work like that. You have to actually be entertaining and have charisma. Two things that you thankfully lack. Because with the way that you talk and the way that you sound like a fucking cult leader, if you had some charisma, we could be looking at a second Jonestown, okay? Luckily, you don't have any. So we don't have to worry about you forming your own little cult.
I don't refuse to get a job.
You're disabled.
I didn't sit in bed doing nothing. I was helping myself. You guys know nothing about my life. You just see me online. Am I in bed now?
Well, I mean, if you're not in bed right now, that means that you are able to get up and move around your house, which means that when the key fobs happened, you weren't helpless and you could get up and move. And you didn't have to do the histrionics about getting up off the bed, throwing up in the bathroom, and screaming, "What am I gonna do, Jason? I'm helpless." Oh. And it also means you can get a job.
I got what I earned.
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't earn any of this.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't earn any of this.
And here comes Rev. Now, I think we all understand in the chat that Shanny in this chatter that she's talking to are talking about karmic earning. Well, here comes Rev out of left field with a fucking baseball bat because he has no idea what the fuck is going on.
Get into a place where you could start earning. And you are earning.
I am. I need to get a phone that fucking works, though.
Yeah, Xfinity is...
Here's a novel idea. Why don't you try paying your bill? Then your phone might work.
That's the worst company I've ever seen.
I am being evicted. Yes, I have. They just gave me the sign that we have just the weekend to get the fuck out of the house.
Sunday.
They just gave us the fucking weekend!
Yeah, Gary, I have to get an MRI because I know it's like Swiss cheese in there. I will say that I want to say back in like 2016, 2017, I had to be admitted to the hospital with what is known as symptoms of MS. And I had to have an MRI done. And I had lesions on my brain. But what she doesn't seem to understand is that the Swiss cheese brain that she's talking about is from Alzheimer's. And I would love to see her try to fit into a fucking MRI machine. I could barely fit into an MRI machine. They had to give me a sedative for the MRI machine because I have claustrophobia. Imagine that. Good Lord. And I had to have a spinal tap too. That was fun. That was fun. And not nearly as bad as she was histrionically making it out to be. Spinal tap, that ain't nothing. The only thing you feel when they're doing a spinal tap is you feel the needle when they're deadening the skin. Other than that, you feel maybe a slight little bit of pressure. That's it. That's it. That's all you feel. And the most annoying thing about the spinal tap is the fact you have to lay in one position. Oh no, Karen, it wasn't bad at all. I freaked out at first, but it wasn't bad at all. I can honestly say that. You feel the needle when they deaden the skin, and you feel a tiny bit of pressure when they put the needle in that they're going to do the spinal tap with. And the most annoying thing about it was the fact that I had to lay on my back for an hour. I had to lay flat on my back for an hour. I couldn't put my head up or anything. They let me put my feet up, but I couldn't put my head up or anything because when they remove the spinal fluid in your spine, they do that. They have to have you sit down. I have no idea about an epidural. I've never had an epidural, never had kids. Don't plan on having kids. I'm 40 years old. I'm not, there's going to be no buns in this oven, okay? But the worst part about it was having to lay flat on your back. Because if you sit up too soon after a spinal tap, the pocket that was made when they removed the spinal fluid, it goes up into your head and you get a headache. You get a really bad migraine. And I was not going to be putting up with that. Oh, Rev posted a new short? Let's go see what old Revy Poo has to say, shall we? Real quick. Say hi to yourselves. There we are right there. Let's see what old Revy Poo has to say. Oh, we need $10. Oh, Friday. Oh, Friday slumber party supplies. Let's go. Let's see what he needs.
Hey guys, what's up? Rev here. So Shanny is intending tonight to have a slumber party for Friday. So if you want to help out and donate something to help us out with party supplies, so to speak, whatever, hit up my PayPal at RevDude. My PayPal is at RevDude at RevDude. So if you guys can help out with that, that would be amazing. Let's have a slumber party for Friday, you know. I'm like completely addicted to this true crime thing, so I hope that's what we do. All right, guys, thank you so much. We love you. Peace.
All right, so let's go to the $10.
Hey guys, what's up? Rev here. We're almost at our goal, so all we need is $10 more, okay? And then we're gonna get the
Simps are coming
stream
through.
going. $10 more at my PayPal at RevDude, and we're good to go. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you. You guys help us so much. We love you, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys.
All right, so the Simps have come through. They only need $10 more, and then they're going to bore everyone to sleep. There we go. So I had proposed that we hold our own little slumber party. Of course, I can't do it after 7 because I have to go to raid night, and that usually lasts about 2 hours. So it's from 7 to 9 Eastern. I had proposed that one day we have our own slumber party where we get drunk and read terrible Rev and Shanny fan fiction. So there we go. If anybody wants to do that, we can definitely set that up for a day. And I still have my Tennessee moonshine. So I can get drunk on Tennessee moonshine.
It's not performance art. Why would this be performance art?
Well, I mean, I don't know. You guys did performance art of terrible domestic violence. We're just going by the pattern here. Oh yeah, Carrie. I mean, if we want to set up a panel of people, we can. Just all of us have a slumber party. We can react to old Shanny and Rev shit, read bad fan fiction, read terrible creepypastas, and I mean, at least I'll be drinking. I don't know how many people will be drinking, but at least I'll be drinking because I mean, why not? I've got this wonderful Tennessee moonshine here beside me. It's actually sitting right here beside me in a bag. My mom went to the Tennessee Moonshine Brewery and she bought me 6 little jars of it. Let's see. This one is Tennessee Shine Co. Nanner Pudding. This is Tennessee Shine Co. Small Batch Apple Pie. Then we have the Tennessee Moonshine Cotton Candy flavored moonshine. Let me get out the other one. And then I have the Tennessee Moonshine Moon Pie Banana Cream flavor. And I have the Tennessee Moonshine Co. Moon Pie Chocolate Cream flavor. And then the last one I've got is the Tennessee Moonshine Company Moon Pie Strawberry Cream flavor. So those are the 6 flavors of moonshine that I got from my mom over Christmas. Because my mom, for some odd reason, enjoys getting me drunk. Don't know what it is. Hi, Shazza! But yeah, I mean, if we want to set that up one day, I would be happy to set it up. If I hosted it on my channel, I would have to do it through Streamlabs, of course, because for some reason, or not Streamlabs, StreamYard, because for some reason Streamlabs is a dick and doesn't properly allow people to join my stream because it's really just made for gaming. That's what it's really for. But yeah, I mean, if we want to do that, we can definitely set it up for one Friday, and we can get, you can get high, I can get drunk, and we can just read some bad fan fiction, react to some old Shanny shit when she was actually entertaining, and just have a good time. So we can definitely do that. And I'll definitely find some troll pastas to read, because you know me, I gotta do the troll pastas. But let's get back to this shit show, shall we? Alright, Corey. You go take care of your disabled friend.
I didn't buy weed or toys.
Yeah, you did.
What toys did I buy, idiot?
Well, let's see. You bought $875 worth of junk at fucking Walmart. I can recall that off the top of my head. You bought a bunch of torrid stuff. You bought a bunch of Lush shit that we know you didn't use.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh yeah, because I don't know if you guys realize this, but Carrie, who currently has a wrench on my channel, who's currently a mod on my channel, she hates me, and she's actually going to work with Draven's Crypt to take me down. Yep, that's true, because Draven said it. I love you, Carrie.
I didn't make any poor choices at all.
She will contradict that statement within a few minutes.
Yeah, and we had a deal with the fucking company, and we were doing that deal. But the deal falls through when you have no money.
The deal falls through when you have no money and you refuse to get a job. You're forgetting that caveat there, Shanny.
Yeah. I'm not in Minnesota. I'm in Colorado.
You're in Colorado because you wanted to move there so you could smoke yourself into a stupor. Well, you can't really smoke yourself into a stupor if that's where you exist 24/7, but you get my euphemism, okay?
Yeah, I know it was a bad decision with the $3K a month, but we had no choice at the time.
Didn't she just say that she does not make poor decisions? She did not make poor choices. She just said that a few minutes ago. This is what I love about when Shanny gets worked up like this. Because she contradicts herself within a span of 10 minutes. She will contradict herself. That's what I love. I just love it when she does this.
That wasn't
We got kicked out because of the assholes on the internet.
Yes, Red. She did.
No, it was a bad choice. We just took it because we could afford it. It was a bad choice.
Let's sell all this.
Yes, perpetual entropy. Yes, as she streams in a room full of junk. I know.
Stuff, Jason. We gotta get our shit done. Whoever gave me that $7, thank you. Let me see who did that. I can't see it, but thank you.
Nope.
It's needed.
That's just
everything
what we
is needed right
shot.
now. I didn't get evicted because I beat up my husband, idiot.
Yes, you did.
I got evicted because you guys kept calling saying that you were hearing noise complaints and giving noise complaints to my fucking landlords because you're assholes.
No. Somewhere out there in the ether, there is a video where there is a recording of a 911 call that one of Shanny's neighbors made. Shanny's neighbor describes them pretty well. And, oh my God, scrub my eyes. Yeah, fupa sighting. But it was described as Shanny was screaming, and there was people screaming back and forth saying, I hate you, da 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 da. The kids were freaking out, and there was the sounds of thumping. Now, here's the fun part about that call. Jason was not in the apartment at the time. So who was she thumping? What was thumping? As if it was being thrown around. And who was she screaming at? So, her name, and I would like to think that the police are not going to believe someone calling for a noise complaint when the number is originating from Texas, or from Florida, or from Georgia, or from North or South Carolina, or Tennessee, or anything like that. I would like to think the police are a little bit smarter than to believe that. Okay? We don't know what it was. I'm just gonna say it was fupa, okay? But no, you actually did get evicted because you got arrested for domestic violence. Because you called the cops out to try and get Jason arrested for domestic violence, and instead you got arrested. And you had to take I will not beat my boyfriend classes. Which didn't work. Spoiler alert.
I need help. I don't know. You're not helping. Fucking helps me when I'm in stress. It's like, let's do it. Have Shannon do it fucking all. I'm a psychopath. I'm telling you, we need to sell things, and instead you're just sitting there.
Fuck yourself, fat pig. Fuck you.
What do you think we should do, Jason? What is your plan?
I don't give a shit what we do.
That's your plan, is I don't give a shit what we do.
No. You were telling me I was going to be the one freaking out, and you were losing your fucking mind.
That's her video that's paused, by the way.
Yeah, well, we're losing everything.
You can see
And
right
we
here
need to
it's
do
still
stuff right now and pack.
It's Thursday. Chill out. Calm down. We have time to get shit together and leave. Just chill.
Can we just sell some stuff so we can...
I'm selling this immediately.
What's that?
That's a VR headset. I'm selling that immediately.
See if you can get rid of the fucking Star Wars fucking shit.
They will not give you anything for this. Nothing for it. They won't even take it.
That's a load of bullshit. People who lived in Colorado called around to the different pawn shops that are around the area that they lived in and asked if they would take items such as the big screen TV or the VR headset or any of their collectibles that they had. They described it to them. And so they said, yeah, we'll take that. We take that stuff. So Rev is being full of shit right now. Yeah, I know. Put on the cowboy hat. It makes you look that much more like an asshole.
They will take this VR headset. So I can do that.
Whatever. My life's officially fucking over.
Mom.
What?
Look, things are going to be okay.
How are things going to be okay, William?
I know things are bad right now, but things can get better. We have a lot of stuff. We can sell that and make some money.
Convince your father of it. He doesn't want to do shit.
Buy it! They will not buy those video games.
Even if the pawn shop didn't buy old video games, you didn't think to try, oh, I don't know. Hey, Knitting Gamer, how you doing? No, it's fine if you're joining late. You can always catch back up on the replay later. That's fine. But even if a pawn shop will not take the old video games, I am certain that a thing like a comic book shop or anything like that would take it. I currently have in my possession an Action Comics #1 reprint that I got from a loot crate. And the comic book shop, even though I was only going in to get a protector for it, the comic book shop was willing to buy that from me. Because it's an Action Comics 1 with first appearance of Superman. It was a reprint done just for Loot Crate. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, and Blondie, Facebook sales groups, those work too. They could have said, hey guys, we got to sell the stuff by the end of the weekend. Here's what we got. You can come by and get it. But of course, people would have had to come and see their house. And they probably would have smelled that shit. So yeah.
I can't fucking breathe.
It's probably because it's fat. Why are you still streaming this, Shanny? That's the question. That her head is so fucking big. I'm pretty sure that's Rev's cowboy hat, but her head is so fucking ginormous and big that it looks like it's a hat that would belong to a child. It looks like she took Zach's hat and plopped it on her head.
It's not marketable. People don't want to buy old video games from a pawn shop. I mean, don't we have eBay? Oh yeah, you can sell all your stuff in 3 days on eBay. I know. Just shut up and go in your room and we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, but Rev didn't disrespect the children. They never did anything like that. And William was making some good points. Even if they couldn't sell it within the 3 days on eBay, they could have taken the stuff that they were wanting to sell. They could have taken that with them as part, instead of just taking a whole bunch of fucking junk. And you could have taken the shit that you could actually sell, that was actually worth something. You could have taken that with you instead of taking a whole bunch of bullshit. And you could have sold that on eBay while you were in Pennsylvania. Maybe it wouldn't have helped you on the trip there, but it would have helped you when you got there and you needed more money to get shit that you needed for the house, instead of having to beg for it online. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I cannot wait to try these moon pie flavored moonshines. They've been tempting me ever since I got them, but I'm waiting for a good occasion to use them. Oh, Carrie, I can discuss something with you. How about we turn our little slumber party into a fundraiser? We could actually turn it into a fundraiser. We could raise money for like a homeless shelter or St. Jude or something like that. We could actually take our shitty little shitlord slumber party and turn it into a fundraiser and do some good with it. Let's do some good with it, okay? Oh no, Knitting Gamer, that's not bad at all. That's not too mean. Here she's gonna stare at the chat and breathe heavily.
Oh my god, so at least we could get something.
Oh no, Radiant Shadow. Unless you're talking about your own fan, no, the fan wasn't fixed. That's a different fan. That's not in their bedroom. They're as far as I know, their bedroom fan was still missing the blade. So, because they weren't letting any type of maintenance into that house. They wouldn't even let the maintenance in the house to change a light bulb. That's why during the house tour, when the guy who was in there went into Zach's bathroom, the one that was really, really fucking nasty, that's why he didn't have a light in there, because they wouldn't even let a maintenance man come in there long enough to see a light. I don't know. This is just so weird. I don't know why you can't see the Knitting Gamer. I don't know what's going on, but yep. Oh, can you see the naked gamer? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I'm dazed and confused, guys, which is a general state of mind for me.
I'm taking this to sell it. See what they can make for that.
What about your microphones? Will they sell?
No, they don't take microphones. They don't take gaming monitors.
Yes, I do not remind my chat to turn it on to live chat instead of chop chat, because I would like to think that you guys are a little bit more intelligent than that. Carrie probably just forgot though, but I would like to think that a majority of you are intelligent enough to realize that whenever you get onto a chat, that it's going to automatically take you to top chat. So there you go.
Well, the big TV. We can't take that with us.
I can't get that in the car. There's no way. No.
Why don't you have William help you get into the car? It's 2020. At this, if William is turning 16 this year is 16 this year in 2023, then he was like 13, 14 years old in 2020. When I was that age, I could move shit around.
They won't take that either. Trust me. I'm telling you,
this is, again, bullshit. Rev has no idea what he's talking about. He doesn't know what a pawn shop will take because he's never had to pawn anything.
very select items that pawn shops take.
The only experience he has with pawn shops is watching Pawn Stars on the History Channel. And that's even if he tuned into the History Channel. Because we all know that Rev isn't going to turn into any channel that's actually going to expand his mind and increase his intelligence.
Very select. If we had contractor tools, they'd take all of them.
You could have William help you get that TV in there.
No.
We're taking the TV with us?
We'll figure out a way. Yeah. We'll figure out a way to pack that in there. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, they don't pack the TV in there. They leave it in the apartment.
Yeah.
We got the cats too and the guinea pig.
Yeah, there's 3 rows of seats. That's gone. That's the car. I mean, we're criminals. When we get on that road, we're criminals. I can't do this.
Oh, did you hear Rev say that? Did you guys hear that? Rev said, when we get on the road, we're criminals. Just let that sink in.
What faults do I have other than relying on my husband?
I can't do this.
He's not your husband, Shanny. You never went and got the paperwork done to become common law man and wife in Colorado. And even if you did, Pennsylvania does not acknowledge common law marriages. You can keep saying it, thinking it's going to make it true, but it's not. It's not. I mean, hell, you still, on everything, on every form of social media, even your CashApp, you use your current name, which is Shannon Dornbush, the last name of your ex-husband that you love to talk about, that you love to go on and on about, that you pined over for like 3 years after you were divorced. You still have that name, and you still use that name in all of your social media. You will not use Igoroff as your last name, even though you're spiritually married. Well, when you're married, you're supposed to take your husband's name. So what? Are you only going to do one thing that's biblical? And the other thing's going to be modern? You're going to be like, oh yeah, we're spiritually married because we wrote our names down in the Bible. But I'm not going to take Jason's last name because I'm a modern woman. Really? Okay.
Yeah, relying on me, a kid that was sheltered his entire life with a mental illness?
I know.
That's a really bad idea to rely on.
You told me I should.
Until the money's gone? Sure.
Well, now we know. But I've been doing my best I can, man.
She's been doing her best, guys.
I know you are. And you are getting somewhere.
I am, man.
I'm going to see how much we can get for this. I'll be right back.
Wait, 1 minute.
What?
Oh, she gonna mute?
Let me talk to you real quick.
She gonna mute? Okay, she's gonna mute. So, you guys entertained?
It's the end of the fucking world, dudes.
Oh,
yeah, it is the end of the road for us.
That's true.
If you just realized that it was the end of the road, stop trying to be famous on YouTube, and you just got yourself a fucking job.
Like I would
You wouldn't
literally
be
take
pissing
ego as a
on
camera,
Jason's
mic, and
uncle's
my laptop.
couch
That's it.
right now.
That's what I would take.
You wouldn't have your children be taken by CPS.
No, gotta get vital documents.
But
they're
you
all
chose
on
this
police,
life.
so that's good. Yeah, I know what I would
Stop
take.
talking about me, how to be a mom. A lot of people get in a situation where they don't know what to fucking do. I didn't know. I didn't get no fucking court date or anything. You guys knew before I did.
How did we know before you? That's just, she never, is she, yes, I spiritually divorced her in the performance art. Yes, he did. But, she never explained how people knew before she did. It's almost as if you had mentioned it in one of your previous streams. Maybe that's how we knew.
I would have fucking prepared for this shit. I don't know. They could take my fucking mess. I'll just take my fucking makeup and go. At least my makeup's fucking packed.
Your old and expired makeup.
Fucking hell.
But again, I was going to say this before she distracted me. Yes, there are lots of times where parents don't know what they're going to do when stuff happens. There was a point in my childhood, I remember, that my mom was talking about moving in with my aunt. Now, at the time, it was because my parents were having difficulties in their marriage, and my mom was not trying to tell us they were, thinking about splitting up. But instead of wandering around the house screaming and crying about not knowing what to do, my mom and dad brought us into the room, sat us down, and told us that, times had gotten hard, money had gotten hard, and that we were going to be leaving the house and moving in with my Aunt Faye. And that my dad was going to go and sleep on his bus. Now, like I said, this was what they told us. But at the time, they didn't say that they were having difficulties in their marriage and they were thinking about splitting up. This is because my dad was an asshole who decided to cheat on my mom. Like I said, I still love my dad. He's my dad, but I can admit he was a fucking asshole. Which is why I still have his box of ashes in my room, despite the fact that my mom keeps desperately trying to flush them down the toilet. But my mom and my dad, or really my mom, didn't run around the house screaming, crying, going, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do." No. They kept themselves calm and collected and told us. Now, eventually they did, they, decided to stay together, at least for us. And, because we were crying and I was a little kid at this time. I was like maybe 9 or 10. I was like in first grade. I was a little kid. And I remember that the first thing that I packed up was my stuffed animals. And I didn't know what to pack them into, so I did pack them into a garbage bag. And I just come dragging my stuffed animal bag through the house and I'm crying my eyes out. And then eventually my mom and dad, they at least temporarily made up and told us that, we weren't going to be moving anywhere. And so, yeah, but normally parents don't run around the house screaming and crying and cursing out trolls and live streaming their messy lives on the internet. Actual parents don't do that shit. So, you're not an actual parent, Shanny. Hate to tell you that. Get fucked. And now she's back in the bedroom.
Okay.
All right, Radiant Shadow. See you later, darling.
I didn't know I was being evicted. Do you get that? I did not know I was being evicted. We had a deal with this fucking apartment complex.
Yes, and when you don't fulfill that side of the deal, you're gonna get evicted. Shocker! Surprise peek, insert surprise Pikachu face here.
And they fucking just put a notice on our fucking door.
Well, I mean, Red Feather, to be, like I said, I was a little kid. I didn't know any better. I just grabbed a garbage bag and started putting my stuffed animal in there. We all know that she doesn't actually have, we all know what she doesn't have in that water bottle. Because water's for peasants, remember, guys? So we are going to be cutting this off probably in about another 15, 20 minutes. Because like I said, I got to go get ready for raid. So we'll be cutting this off then. I'll be going to my ending song, which was made for us by the lovely Red Feather. So go down in the description and subscribe to her channel and give her some love.
So, we paid the last of our money to the fucking rent.
Oh, Auntie, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, Knitting Gamer, you can, my Discord's right there, my Instagram's right there. If you want to send me pictures of your stuff, I would gladly show that shit off, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, but most of the stuff on Amazon that she had on that fucking wish list, I couldn't wear. I couldn't wear. And I'm like 360 pounds, I think, last time I weighed myself.
And all the other fucking bills. It sucks so hard.
Kind of like you, Shanny. Oh, the suction!
It sucks so hard, man. I hate this for the kids too, but they'll be okay.
Oh, I mean, Red Feather, I at least know how old it was. I at least know when that what time period that came from.
Well, I answer in for social services because I literally said I don't want their fucking help.
I know, my pause game's
This
always
could be a
important.
blessing in disguise. Try to keep an open heart, mind and heart. I will. I will. I ain't moving in with my parents. Are you fucking nuts so they can fucking abuse me some more and lie about me more? No, I don't think so. I'd rather fucking die. I am trying to keep it together for the boys. It's hard. Shut up, Wilson. They're not little kids, they're teenagers.
They're teenagers, yes, but you have to remember, you have at least one that is a vulnerable child at that time. Zachary, if he's not autistic, he's at least developmentally delayed and emotionally delayed. Very vulnerable, and he is those type of children are very, very sensitive to emotions. So you are running around screaming your head off, talking about how you're dying, how the world is ending and everything like that, and yet your child is picking up on that and he gets upset, and you're telling people, oh, the kids are fine, they're teenagers, they'll be okay. No, they won't, Shanny. Especially not Zach. The fuck is wrong with you, woman? Oh wait, I forgot. I know exactly what's wrong with you. You're a piece of shit. That's what's wrong with you. And you're a fucking cunt. Uh-oh, I think Carrie Carrie did some pocket modding. Sorry, Zach. Wait around for about 5 minutes. Carrie did some pocket modding. Happens to the best of us.
My mom didn't pass. What are you talking about? My mom passed.
Carrie, you're pocket modding. Oh goodness, thanks, Carrie. That's all right.
Don't put that on me. What do you mean my mom passed? What are you talking about?
Okay, I will say that this right here was a fucking dick move, okay? I'm all for trolling, I'm all for poking fun at people, having fun, but saying that someone's parent has died when they're already in a heightened emotional state, that's kind of a dick move. Okay? Just personally. For me at least. Yeah, that's a very dick move. It's all right, Carrie. It happens to the best of us. Don't make me remove your wrench.
What are you talking about?
It's all right, Carrie. I'm sure Zach will hang around for the 5 minutes that he's going to be hidden.
Did my mom really die? Oh my god, and they didn't tell me.
Oh, goodness, Carrie. Carrie, go take a nap, dear. If you're tired, go take a nap.
I don't see anything on that. I don't know anything about my mom. They won't talk to me.
Well, Shanny, that's because you're a fucking bitch, and you have alienated every member of your family. Oh, Rev got another video? They probably got the money. The simps probably have come through. Let's go watch them. Let's go and watch Rev congratulate himself for a wonderful... for getting the simps to donate. Oh, nope. He's actually... well, no, he was... that was showing alive. Oh, wait, he's live! This son of a bitch is actually alive.
And all that.
Yeah.
He's not interesting, but he's alive.
Yeah, drink. Yeah, nobody sent us $100 on CashApp. That was a lie. I don't know. I don't know at all who the hell that was, but that wasn't true.
We could put it on my CashApp right now and show the 0.
No, we don't want any booze. Thank you very much. I just need $10. That's all we need is $10.
Oh, he still needs the $10.
You know what I mean? Oh
need
my
$10
God.
for this, guys.
No, meth ain't. That's not something we're into at all either.
Bullshit. I'm going to press X to down on that one. Sorry, Rev. Hey, we're stream sniping! Isn't that fun? Oh, let's see. It says he's
Hi,
only
Millie.
been live for about 2 minutes.
Now
so...
you can see what it's like on YouTube, because YouTube is so awesome with people that like to just harass people. This is what my chat is like. This is why I don't come on ever.
Well,
Ever.
Rev, here's the beautiful thing.
There are
here's
nice
a gorgeous
people
thing.
out there.
Rev,
But
here's a beautiful thing. Like
no.
if let's say let's say that Floxy just pissed me off, and if I wanted
Like
to,
I'd
I
rather
could
put
go
my
and
my fingers through my eyes. You know what I mean?
hide user. Oh, she's hidden now. Uh-oh.
Well, somebody just
And
got
look,
banned. Who the
now
hell
I
is
can
Vaughn?
undo it.
Somebody has mods on my channel that I don't know who they are. Vaughn's Hellbound Security Service.
There we go. Oh, see? That's oh goodness. It's almost as if they have tools.
Yeah, no spam. We don't need.
Sorry, Floxy. I
Spam.
just used you as an example. I love you,
Okay, I
Floxy.
probably do know you. Whatever.
Well, I mean, he's streaming on his phone, Slipknotty. No, Red Feather, I was
My
using...
channel's being watched by authorities. That's good to know.
No, let me just mute him for a second so I can explain. No, Red Feather, I was using Floxy as an example because Rev was saying how, YouTube just allows you to do whatever, just it lets people come bully you and shit. And I was just like, no, you can hide people. And so I was just like, let's say Floxy pisses me off and, she says something I don't like. I can just hide her. She's good. Now nobody else can see her.
This is why I don't do live streams, honey. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, and the Knitting Gamer, you can add me. My Discord username is down there at the bottom of the screen. And you can add me on Discord and I'll accept your friend request. Given everything that's been happening lately, I'm kind of a little bit hesitant to allow too many people into the actual Discord server that I actually made. So nothing against you or anything like that. Nothing against anybody that I haven't invited to it yet. I'm just doing it very slowly. Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to add me on Discord, my Discord username is right down there at the bottom. I'll accept your friend request as soon as I check Discord. Okay? Oh, nope. Accidentally paused. I didn't want to pause.
I really do love everybody out there that's kind-hearted and you guys that care about us
Basically,
and stuff.
anybody
I really
that buys them
appreciate you
shit.
a lot.
That's what he cares about.
But this just is not good for my mental health.
Oh, are you gonna rage quit, Rev?
I'm not.
Yep, he rage quit. Yay! Rage quit! Alright, like I said, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for about another 15. Oh, I said 15, 20 minutes a few minutes ago, but we're gonna do this for about another 15 minutes. Just until I get to about 3.5 hours on stream. And then we're gonna end this and we can all go our separate ways.
When is she in the hospice?
Okay, Knitting Gamer.
When was my mom in the hospice? What are you talking about? My mom was in the hospice.
I will say this much though, Shanny's really stupid to believe the people that are in her chat. She really is. She's very, very dumb. Very, very, very much a dumb.
It was from the sheriff.
Remember, guys, she doesn't want to go back to her parents' house so they can abuse her. Remember that.
I didn't know she wasn't doing well. I don't talk to my family.
Gee, I wonder why. Oh my goodness, Shaza. Damn, honey. That fucking sucks. I'm sorry you went through that shit, darling. That's terrible. Let's get some pink shits in the chat for Shaza, because that's the preferred emoji of the Shaw Thirst channel.
Why would they talk to me? Why would they tell it to me? Why would they say a fucking troll on the internet, not their own daughter?
Why would you believe a troll on the internet, you fucking dumbass? You gray twat waffle. Why would you believe a troll on the internet? They have no reason to tell you the truth. No reason whatsoever. Just like you have no reason to tell anybody else the truth. Hey, I got a new follower in IG. Yay. Oh, I see why. I see why.
I don't know if my mom isn't well. My parents want to.
I see why my viewers went down to Carrie's live. All right, so we're gonna actually go on to our musical number for the ending of the stream. Carrie's gone. Is she still alive? Yeah, she started like 5 minutes ago. So she's watching. She's covering the Rev stream. Is she still on?
We're good to go. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right, so she's covering the Rev stream. So I'm gonna move on to our musical number, and you can either, which I encourage you, please stay and listen to it. Oh, you have tears in your eyes? Oh. Oh, yes. It's small. Like I said, we're working on it. Like I'm adding people slowly to it, especially with the fact that, you know, this whole thing is, everything's going on with everything. I'm kind of a little hesitant to jump the gun about just putting out my Discord invites. So I invite people slowly. So if you haven't been invited, chances are you probably will be in the future. You just have to, you know, cross your fingers, keep your hope up, okay?
Nothing to do with me.
Thank you for the pink shits. Alright, this shit's getting boring. I am going to move on to our musical number for the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out and giving me a view. Thank you for giving me a like. Thank you for giving me those little dopamine hits that I need to get through the day. So we're going to move on to our musical number. I highly encourage you to stay and listen, because Red Feather did a beautiful job. Story time before we start the musical number, though. Red Feather's song takes place during a time where I was on YouTube under the handle that was known as Finn's Chan. And the situation that she is describing in the video, I actually got to take part in. It was fun. But yeah, we're going to move on to our musical number. Thank you guys all for coming out. Please stay and listen to it. Go over. I think, Red Feather, I think she's going over what Rev posted. What he's posted, his shorts, what he's live, and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and get to our musical number. I highly encourage you to stay around, listen to it. Go over to Red Feather's channel. It's down in my description below. And sub to them. They're great. They're very creative. Give the video a like. It's actually very creative. And as far as I know, they're working on a new parody song. So there we go. So let's move on to our musical number, shall we? You guys have a wonderful day.
I still want to create the YouTuber house for you.
I'm through with unemployment lights and job applications. Wanna get right into the complications of somebody's personal life being spewed online.
Tell me what you want.
I want a nice PC with Adobe Sur and a mention on everyone's Twitter. Gonna build my channel overnight just like that.
Yeah, but what you need?
I need a charity stream with a ton of donations and a Discord server for gay operations. Gonna Google everyone I've ever talked to in a chat.
Been there, done that.
I want a lot of subs that don't like to watch, and a Go Play button hung in my garage. Somewhere between Kickstarter and PewDiePie is fine with me.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna ride on down this shit train. Might even show my face and dox my name. Cause we all just wanna be YouTube stars and live in YouTube houses. houses driving YouTube cars. The trolls come easy and the subs come cheap. We'll all stay relevant, we've got receipts, and we'll hang out in the coolest streams, and we'll be outraged about the latest schemes. Every armchair psych is gonna wind up there. All the academics will respond in pairs. Well, hey, hey, I wanna be a U-star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a U-star. I wanna be great like Logan without the hassle. Stage a real life fight with some random assholes and charge $10 to watch us box on stream.
I'll have a pack of Zima.
We're gonna hype it up for several months and make ourselves all look like cunts. Call it a draw and become our own memes.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna burn my nips and shave my head and tell everybody that Bookie's dead. Cause we all just do wanna be YouTube stars and live in YouTube houses, driving YouTube cars. The trolls come easy and the subs come cheap. We'll all stay relevant, we've got receipts, and we'll hang out in the coolest streams, and we'll be outraged about the latest schemes. Every armchair psych is gonna wind up there. All the academics will respond in pairs, and we'll make up some sock accounts, and we'll deny it for once it's been announced. Gonna call out anyone who's acting vile. Everybody's got a trusted flagger on speed dial. Well, hey, hey, I wanna be a U-star. I'm gonna watch all the people that offend the censors, even if they talk to Richard Spence, and listen to their discussions and maybe grin. Try to kick out beef from every stream I'm in. Cause we all just wanna be YouTube stars and live in YouTube houses, driving YouTube cars. The trolls come easy and the subs come cheap. We'll all stay relevant, we've got receipts, and we'll hang out in the coolest streams, and we'll be outraged about the latest schemes. Every armchair psych is gonna wind up there. All the academics will respond in pairs, and we'll make up some sock accounts, and we'll deny it for once it's been announced. Gonna call out anyone who's acting vile. Everybody's got a trusted flagger on speed dial. Well, hey, hey, I wanna be a U-star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a U-star.
I still want to create the YouTuber house for you.